Da-dum, da-dum. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Okay, looks like I'm good on YouTube's end. Folks, welcome back to another live stream here on Buffalo SportsCenter. I am Don. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And, folks, let's get ready for what should be a bumpin' stream, a bumpin' game. It won't be smooth sailing for Buffalo. They take on the Philadelphia Flyers in Philly tonight. The Sabres, for some reason, have had a lot of difficulty dealing with the Flyers this season. The Flyers are 2-0 against Buffalo, one meeting back in January in Buffalo where they thoroughly stomped us 4-0. And then 2 weeks ago, Philly beat Buffalo in Philly 5-2. Yeah, 5-2. Real Deal Prime, what's going on? Hello. Hope all of your evenings are good so far. Thank you for joining here tonight. This should be a good game, I think. The Sabres are definitely playing for a lot more than they were 2 weeks ago in Philly, and they look just like an overall better team tonight. Buffalo looks much better over the last week or so than they did when they faced Philly the last time. When they faced Philly 2 weeks ago, this was once again a much different team, strangely enough, even though mainly it's the same players. The Sabres are playing with a lot more veracity. They are playing better in their defensive zone. That was shown a bit last night against the New York Rangers and to some degree against Montreal. Though in that game, it was definitely Eric Comrie keeping Buffalo in that one. And folks, if I do sound a bit stuffed up, during the last 24 hours, I think I'm getting somewhat sick. So if you see me do this or go over here, it's just me trying to blow my nose. Yeah. Who's in net? Yeah, UPL will be starting for the Sabres. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. I saw some fans being like, well, why shouldn't Devin Levi playing? Well, it's obvious. The Sabres are in the second game of a back-to-back. You normally don't play a goalie in back-to-back nights. I would expect to see Devin Levi against the Panthers on Tuesday, though. But Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen starts for Buffalo here tonight. For Philly, it's Felix Sandstrom. He's getting his third straight start for Philly. Nice haircut. Thank you. Although I will say, well, actually, for you, Real Deal Prime, I don't think you've been in the chat or stream for a couple weeks. But it's the same hair as it was last night. But thanks. Anyways, give me a second to blow my nose. 7 people in the chat. Folks! 1,682 subscribers. Let's get to 1,690 tonight. Let's do it. And, folks, to get the algorithm on our side, smash that like button. And keep chatting with me in the chat. I got it up on the screen again. Cal, unfortunately, could not be on due to work. I know it's a bummer. Work sucks. But that means you guys won't be hitting tonight. So I'm happy to put the chat up on the screen. Don't abuse it, of course. And on my phone, I will be giving you guys constant updates as to how the Florida Panthers Columbus Blue Jackets game is going. Because the Sabres, if certain things play out to their advantage tonight, the Sabres could be only sitting 3 points back of a playoff spot by the end of tonight. I know, that was fantastic. But the Sabres, they got to win here tonight. They got to hope that the Panthers lose against the Blue Jackets. And, well, they've already had one result go their way so far today. And that was the Boston Bruins beating the Pittsburgh Penguins. Coyote, what's going on? Maybe Levi will push UPL to play better. Thanks for liking as well. We'll see. UPL, he's played very erratically all season long. His positioning is quite suspect at times. I'm kind of surprised that Don Granato went with Luukkonen tonight. Hopefully he doesn't come back to regret that decision. Because I thought Comrie played pretty well against Monday, but I just don't like that we have so many goalies that they're rotating, so no one really has the hot hand. And I would have expected Comrie to get the start. I thought it was going to be Eric Comrie, but no, it's going to be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. He hasn't been performing well to close the season out. Hopefully that can change here tonight, and he can help the Sabres pick up 2 more points. But we shall see. We still got like 2 minutes before puck drop. I don't think Philly has even done their national anthems yet. So sit tight, folks. We got some time. And, of course, above the chat here on the screen, right, where do I got to point? Over here, right up. I should do it this hand. Yeah, so right up here, folks, you can see the important games. Right here's the chat. Scores there. I will put up shots like right underneath the names right there and there-ish. But, folks, if you want constant updates, and you can also tell me in the chat because I won't be looking at all of the games constantly. I'll only be looking at Columbus and Florida since that matters most to us right now. We also want Toronto to win, and we want Tampa to win. So of those games up there, when it eventually scrolls back, you shall see that we want, well, of course, Boston. Strangely enough, I was rooting for Boston today. They won. That was a good result for us. We want Columbus to win as well. You see, Columbus versus the Panthers. That game is in Columbus in Florida. They haven't been the strongest team on the road this season. For that New York Islanders Tampa Bay game, I mean, New York, they're still kind of in the wild card conversation. If they win tonight, then I would say New York's definitely a playoff team. Like right now, they are 90% in. And then for Toronto, Ottawa, we want Toronto to win. Tage is not in the lineup. No, he is not. He's still dealing with that nagging injury that he had a week ago, actually, against the Devils. So Tage is not in the lineup here tonight. We will. I didn't check out the opening lineup. I'll have to look it up here. All right, I could also look up on the Instagram. Okay, starting lineups, folks, for tonight's games: Skinner, Middlestat, Talk, Paterka, Cousins, Quinn, Greenway, Jost, Olofsson, Gergensons, Krebs, Okposo. The only weird scratch here would be Jacob Bryson, but the defensive pairings are Dahlin, Samuelson, Power, Jokiharju, Stillman, Labushkin, and Luukkonen gets the start. Devin Levi backs him up. Looks like the Columbus-Florida game is about to get going. Alex Lyon in goal for the Panthers. Yeah, but folks, I will also, if there's like a commercial break, I will be paying attention, lots of attention, to that Florida game. We'll be giving you guys constant updates to how things are going there. So don't you worry about that. Looks like that game's got a little bit of an earlier puck drop than for the Sabres game. We got 7 people in the chat. Let's go, folks. Don't know why this puck drop here for Buffalo is so late tonight. All right. Oh, man. Did Florida just score? No, Florida did not score. Oh, man. Big stop. The opening shift, and now Columbus has got a 2-on-1. Come on, Columbus. Do it. Do the deed. Do the deed. Okay, you suck. Yeah. This is why you're Columbus, I guess. AI, what's going on? Not much. I am feeling a little sickly here, so if I do bend over and blow my nose off screen, that's why. If I lean out of screen, it's because I'm blowing my nose and I don't want you guys to see that. Casey Middlestat, just a quick little storyline going into tonight's game. He's got a 3-game point streak right now, surprisingly enough. I believe it's 5 assists over his last 3 games or so. Let me check here. 5 points. He had an assist in the Islanders and Canadiens game, and then 2 last night, including the game winner and the second goal to Jordan Greenway. He had a lovely little floating pass to Greenway, who used all of his strength to, with one hand, backhanded by Yaroslav Halak. So Casey Middlestat, he's been good. He's been very good. The hell? I don't know why. Google right now is saying the Sabres game is delayed. I'm not sure why. It was supposed to start at 7:07, but now it's 7:10, and we haven't even gotten through all the stuff yet. Kind of confused. What's going on, NHL? Why is your scheduling bad? It looks like we got 5 minutes. Oh my god, 5 minutes until puck drop. Why would they say that the game starts at 7, yet it starts at 7:15? Really? 7:15 it's going to start? Okay. Well, folks, all 9 of you, the game will not start till 7:15. I am going to put on the 5-minute counter up on the thing up there. Little. Ay, ay, ay. 5 minutes on the clock. So all of you guys know when the game starts. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Beautiful. So, folks, you can see in the top corner there, game will start in 5 minutes. I don't know if this makes any sense pre-game. I'll do begin. Nope, that doesn't fit. Begin. Nope. Drop. Okay. God damn it. There we go. I guess. Pain. Puck drop is in 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Tage is not playing, no. Folks, Tage Thompson is out. News alert. Tage Thompson is out for tonight's game. Sorry, I just had to, puck drop equals, PD equals puck drop up there, okay? So don't be confused. The game's not postponed forever. PD is puck drop. I should do this more often. Good stop there. Blue Jackets had an opportunity. But 9 of you in the chat. Folks, are all of you subscribed already? Is that the case? Is that the case here? Because I swear, if one of you ain't subscribed, I'm going to be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. I love using manipulative language. No, I don't. I feel like a scumbag. Hey, already 13 likes here. Thank you so much, folks, for liking the stream up. Really do appreciate all of that, all the support. But, folks, we got a little over 3 minutes to go. As I said already, Tage Thompson is out. Tage out. Samuelson, still good to go. Looks like Clegg. Oh, yeah, Clegg is scratched. So Clegg is scratched. I'll erase his name from the thing. Stillman is in for Bryson, so no Jacob Bryson for tonight's game as well. Hinestroza also out for tonight's game, and I just had the starting lineup here. Gosh darn it. Let me see here. People are saying on Twitter that this is probably UPL's last chance with the Sabres here. They really, they got to make sure he does good if he wants to keep getting starts down this crucial final 8-game stretch here. He's getting one tonight. So after tonight, there will be 7 games left. If all things go right for Buffalo, they will only be, and I repeat, only 3 points out with 7 games to go. And the Sabres, they got a favorable stretch coming up. They face another wildcard contender in the Florida Panthers on Tuesday. That is a must-win for both teams. Thursday, next week, the Sabres take on the Detroit Red Wings. And then Saturday, in a game that I hopefully go to, the Sabres take on the Carolina Hurricanes, who have been struggling recently. So the Sabres, including tonight, got 4 strong games to go here. Looks like the Flyers actually did. Oh, looks like they're honoring a long-time play-by-play guy, someone named Coetzee, for the Flyers. They're honoring their man. It says last call, 43 years. He must be their radio guy. Because I could have sworn the guy on the TV. He does not sound old. Who likes to hear me be sick? Isn't that fun? I'm not even that... Other than the nose, I do not feel sick. It's so strange. But the Flyers still honoring whoever Coetzee is, which is why we have this long delay here at the beginning. A game that should have started at 7:07. It's now 7:16. It looks like there's Steve Coates. I don't know if I know who he is. Steve Coates. Guess he's liked by Philly. much more lesser done ceremony than the Sabres held for RJ. I miss RJ, but Dan Dunleavy is so good. Dan Dunleavy is so good right now. I don't know if you guys saw it. Okay. Looks like Columbus's feed just went out. It's kind of funny. What was I saying? Yeah, but RJ, I miss him. Dan Dunleavy though, on his overtime call last night, those are some good moments. Dan Dunleavy has the right amount of hype and other stuff in his things. So I'm trying to another night. There's actually a lot of people at this Columbus game. It's strange that they're showing up. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, so they're still going on here with the speech. So, folks, we are waiting for this game to start. They're doing a long, drawn-out ceremony for Stephen Coates, longtime announcer for the Philadelphia Flyers, the Philadelphia Faithful, giving him a round of applause. A nice old man. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Looking elsewhere, 19:20 to go in that Toronto-Ottawa game in the first period. That game just started. So every other game of importance right now kicking off, including the Islanders and Tampa game. And, of course, the Florida-Columbus game. All those games are still tied up at 0-0. So this Sabres-Flyers game will be the last of the important ones tonight. By the time it ends, we will know where the Sabres could potentially be standing, not even before this game ends. Looks like Florida almost just scored. Matthew Tkachuk was all alone in the front, got stoned by Michael Hutchinson. We're still waiting. Stevie Coates here. Come on, pal. Oh, come on, Columbus. Score that, please. Should have scored. Now Florida almost had a... Okay, now we're done with the ceremony, the pregame ceremony. Come on, guys. Let's get the game going. Stephen Coates, Stevie, Coatesy, someone. I don't know. 14 people in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. I have nothing to say at this point. Oh, man. Come on. But let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Are the Sabres going to get 2 points tonight? Drop your predictions in the chat, okay? Drop them in the chat right now. Right now. I am expecting to see a lot of names fly up onto my screen right here. We got 16 people in the chat, folks. Let me know if you're new as well. I love hyping up new people. And we already got 16. Oh my god, my thing up here has not been updating. Kate Barry, what's going on? Oh, now it's updating. That's great. Thanks. I'll feel better by Tuesday, I think. Yeah, but if my chat on the screen could update any quicker, any slower. Hey, Sobieski. From an Alberta boy. Hey, thank you. Let's go Blue Jackets. Yeah, let's go Blue Jackets. We need them tonight. We need Columbus to get the W for us. Get us a W. We're going to need some more help from other games as well, unfortunately. I will say, though, the Sabres do have 2 games at hand over the Florida Panthers. Oh, my God. Now we're doing a friggin' national anthem. When can this game start? I swear. This game feels like it will never come back. Coyotes, I missed your chat from a little while ago. You say, are you guys liking Greenway's play? It seems like he is not playing his role. Well, I thought last night against the Rangers, he played his strongest game yet as a Buffalo Sabre. He was playing with physicality, had a lot of strength, especially shown on that second goal for Buffalo. I would like to see more from him, be a little more consistent, but if he can put together more performances like he did last night against New York, then I think he's going to be okay. I think he'll be okay. All right. We're still going on with this, folks. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that the game is starting at 7:21, 7:22. It's annoying. Yeah, definitely, Coyote. More physicality. All right, now we can get off with the game. So, oh my God, Felix Sandstrom is... Oh, his stats for Philly. 2-10-3, 3.48 goals against average with an 8.87 save percentage. And his stats aren't even that different from Luukkonen. Luukkonen 16-11-4, 3.63 goals against average with an 8.90 save percentage. So if you're Buffalo, you want to pepper Sandstrom as much as you can. Pepper this guy. Make sure there is no end for him. You want to put the pressure on. You want to put it early. Set the tone for the game. The problem with these last couple of meetings, now the pregame crap is over. Not crap. Necessary stuff. All that pregame stuff is over. The Sabres need to set the tone early. In the last couple of meetings against Philly, they haven't buried their chances. They haven't really done too much. They haven't been all that energized, clearly. They've been very lackluster. Let's see if that can change here tonight in a must-win game for Buffalo. But, folks, who's ready to go? 16 people back into the chat. Welcome, welcome, folks. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are at 1682, looking to get to 1690 by the end of the stream. Let's go. All right, we are underway here with the first period. Sabres get forced back into their own ends, but the kid line, they're getting the first shift here tonight. They go back into the Flyers zone. Oh no, early breakaway. Not quite. Almost turned into a breakaway. Farabee trying to spring Morgan Frost up the ice. Frost into the corner, finds Farabee. Farabee spins around with it, passes it back to Cates, gets it to the point for Tippett. His shot goes high and wide from the point. Rebound goes to Quinn. He tips this one out of the zone. The puck goes to center ice where Noah Cates picks it up for Philly. Cates plays it all the way back into his own zone. That's where Sanheim will start the rush. Philly tips this one into the Sabres' end. Power there to retrieve it. Power behind his own net. Finds Jokiharju. Jokiharju out wide to Okposo. Okposo chips this one to center ice to Girgensons. Girgensons looking for Krebs. Could not get it to him to go cleanly, but they do a good job to get into the Flyers' zone. Lawton trying to skate away from it. He does. He gets the breakout. And now Cates can go up ice. Cates to the outside. Cates puts one on goal. Nice stop there by Luukkonen. The rebound goes to the corner. The Sabres now can clear. Fast start to the game here for Philly. Sabres, this is exactly what I said not to do. You guys gotta set the tone. Right now, Philly, they're controlling the game, and they almost had a breakaway opportunity there. Wade Allison almost split Lyubushkin and Stillman. The Sabres did a good job to break it up, and now the Sabres, they got a 2-on-1. Tuck going the other way with Skinner. Tuck shoots! Stopped there by Sandstrom. The puck goes into the corner. Tuck picks it up, plays it to the point, goes out wide for Skinner. Skinner, no shot. Now he takes it. It deflects off a Philly stick and wide. Middlestad plays it again, down low to Tuck. Tuck trying to center that one for Middlestad. He does. He finds Skinner. One-timer. That's stopped by Sandstrom. The Sabres keep the pressure alive, though. Skinner trying to center that one. He could not. Philly comes back the other way, and they will go through center and dump it into the Sabres zone. Lyubushkin back there across to Stillman from below his goal line. Plays it up to... Greenway goes beelining between a couple of guys, tries to take on Braun in the Philly end. They do a good job to keep play down there. Greenway waiting for his teammates to get onto the ice. They don't in time. Philly comes out to center ice now. They go into the Sabres zone. Olofsson, what are you doing, buddy? You almost had the puck chip by you there. Weak play on the stick. Philly can keep this puck in the zone. They send one in on goal, but UPL makes the easy, routine glove stop. And, someone said it earlier. I think it was, I can look back here. But someone was wondering maybe, Stephen Land, what's going on? They were wondering if Levi's strong play is going to motivate UPL to try to stick with it here tonight and not get all sucked into a bunch of crap. We'll see. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, in the Florida game, looks like Columbus is going to the box. I believe that was Tim Burney. I don't know what he's going for. But back here in the Philly game, Philly Sabres, Krebs leaning into this defensive zone faceoff, lost it to Tippett. He plays it out to the corner, though. Krebs is able to get back to it there. Krebs circling around from behind his own net, trying to clear this puck. It doesn't make it out of the blue line, though on the second try it does. Krebs plays a square pass in the neutral zone to Girgensons, and he beats out a couple guys to go to the corner, near side corner, around behind the net. Can't get away from Ristolainen. He picks the puck up, former Buffalo Sabre, of course. Tries to clear it up the boards, can't, so the Sabres can come back with some speed. Okposo into the Philly corner. It looks like he's at the end of his shift. Old man, Papa Okposo. Dad Kyle is tired. He plays it behind the net for Peterka. Peterka to the point. Dahlin across. Samuelson's shot is tipped on goal. Saved there by Sandstrom. Philly can go back the other way now. Farabee chipping this one into the Sabres' end. Luukkonen leaves it back there behind the net for Quinn. Here's Jack Quinn for the Sabres. Actually, that's Samuelson. Samuelson across to Jokiharju, trying to get away from the pressure. Chips this one up the boards, but turns it over to Konechny. Konechny trying to spring Cates the other way. He can. Sabres almost had an opportunity of their own, but they are forced back and forced to go through center ice again. Well, that pass deflected off a leg, though, so nothing clean right now. Philly trying to suffocate the Sabres in the neutral zone. And a reminder that it's interesting, but John Tortorella, I don't know if he's behind the bench. A couple of games ago, though, he was sitting up with Danny Briere, former Sabres great. And not great. Yeah, he was great. He had a couple of really solid seasons. Oh, man, I'll get to that in a second. Philly with a great opportunity in front. Off the turnover. UPL, though, saves Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes stole it from the defenseman there for Buffalo. I think that was Jokiharju or Power. We'll see here. But Tuck initially turned it over. It went straight to Kevin Hayes, straight in the slot. And looks like they couldn't get it to go by Luukkonen. But elsewhere, Sam Reinhart has scored for Florida. Oh, off the next face-off. There's a shot on goal. UPL's to make another fine stop here. The Sabres definitely on their toes to begin this game. You cannot keep doing this. Why is Philly just playing so good against us? I don't get it. The Sabres must understand that they need 2 points here tonight. If not, then there's no saving this team. Sabres eventually get it. Uh-oh. Come on now. Philly can go back the other way. Here comes Philly to the outside. Hayes finds JVR in front. Oh, what a stop there by UPL. He is saving the Sabres bacon right now. Skinner trying to get away from Brendan Lemieux. He is definitely hooking. Come on. Come on. No call, really? I guess not. Farabee can skate around in the zone, or Sanheim can in his own zone here. Sanheim goes up ice for Philadelphia. The Flyers. Shot from Sanheim. Rebound spilled there by Luukkonen. Sabres pick it up, though. They can go back the other way. Greenway trying to spring the breakaway pass. He cannot. He gets it to Jost, though. Jost in all alone. Takes the shot. That goes wide of the net, though. Lyubushkin keeps it in at the point. He loses it. Philly sends it the other way, but it goes all the way down for an icing. Almost a goal there for the Flyers. Hayes found JVR. JVR tried to spring it again inside. Brendan Lemieux on the doorstep. Could not get it to go. Could not get it to go. Don't know how to update this. Offensive zone faceoff lost by Buffalo. Philly can clear it all the way down the ice. It will not result in an icing, though. Dahlin has to come all the way back down the ice with it. His pass goes off a stick right to Farabee at center ice, though, but Farabee turns it over. Sabres cannot take advantage of it, though. Philly can whack it back into the Sabres' end. Samuelson to Dahlin. Dahlin back to Samuelson. On the near side boards, flips it through to center ice to Cousins. Cousins again. Can't handle the puck. Philly can take it back now. Farabee, he's been on the ice a lot here so far. Backs it to Provorov. Provorov across the blue line. Provorov trying to feed it through to Frost. He could not get out wide on the defenseman there. But he does find Farabee. Centering that one, takes the shot that goes off the shoulder of Luukkonen again. And out of play. Shots right now in favor of Philly, 4-3. It's felt like more. Feels like more right now. But I'm not sure where I put this. There we go. So I'll update that real quick here. Florida up 1-0 so far over the Blue Jackets. Florida's got the majority of the shots there. Yeah, but if the Sabres win, there's no consolation for them. They will be 3 points back of Pittsburgh, but Florida would leapfrog Pittsburgh and take that final wildcard spot. And for the Sabres, Florida's got, well, actually, if we were to win our next 2 games, we'd have a better win percentage than them. So we'd have the initial tiebreaker, but in case it were to come to this, as Carter Verhaeghe gets a good opportunity for the Panthers, if the Sabres and Panthers have the same win percentage and the same amount of points, then the Florida Panthers would have the tiebreaker over Buffalo. They would have the tiebreaker based on regulation wins. Oh, it looks like there was a good opportunity in front for the Blue Jackets. That shot just went wide, though. Okay, Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau. Come on, Gaudreau. Do it. Do the thing. What are you doing? Oh, my God. You guys got to score that. Come on, Gaudreau. Johnny Hockey. Remember when Johnny Hockey willingly decided to sign with the Blue Jackets? Oh, interesting. Really interesting. Very strange. That team hasn't gotten any better. And now they've just given up an odd-man break. Kachuk. Come on. He didn't shoot that. Good guys. Good guys there in Columbus, making sure that didn't go. All right, MSG is back from a commercial break here. You guys didn't know. That's why I'm talking about the other game. But here we go, back. After UPL made a number of fine stops there, he's been left alone, kind of hung out to dry. I don't know why the Sabres don't want to wake up here. They got to win this game, though. And they got a defensive zone face-off coming up here. Caposo leaning into this one. Looks like he's squaring off with Kevin Hayes here. He is. Okposo wins it back to the corner for the Sabres. Jokiharju gets it along the boards. He gets it out. It goes to Girgensons. Girgensons trying to find some space. Spins out of the initial check. Girgensons to the net. He just missed at the back post. Kyle Okposo was also there trying to squeeze that one by Sandstrom. It did not go. Jokiharju, another opportunity, sends that one high flyer to the net. That missed. Power now at the point. Plays this one below the goal line. Philly gets there first. It's Lawton, but his clearing attempt taken away with Jokiharju, but Jokiharju then turns it over. Philly can go back the other way here. Tony DeAngelo plays one in on UPL. He looks around a little bit, but decides he's not going to keep play moving here. And I tried to another one like that. Looks like all the other games, the only other goal tonight so far in the masses here in the Eastern Conference is whatchamacallit, it is coming from Carolina. They have a 1-0 lead over Montreal. All right, defensive zone face-off, won there by Buffalo. Looks like that's going to come back for an icing, though, with 12:34 to go. All right, that's 1 second off, but who cares? It doesn't matter until the late in the third when it's tied. 12:34 to go here in this first period. Sabres been on their heels a little bit to start this game. Donnelly in with it behind his own net, finds Samuelson along the boards. He gets it to Tuck to Skinner at center ice. Couldn't get any further though before the Flyers force them back. Sabres keep possession though. Dahlin to Skinner. Skinner trying to break away from a couple of guys. Couldn't, get spilled in the process too. And Philly can play around with this here a little bit. They tip it through. Konechny, long-range effort. Saved there again by UPL. And the shot deflects into the upper netting. Out of play. Konechny just tapped Skinner's ass. As he was skating by to the bench, he just gave Skinner a nice little tap. Skinner turned around like, who the hell just did that? I don't like being sick, folks. It sucks. But so far, Sam Reinhart's goal putting the Panthers in a playoff spot as we speak, in a live table. Here's Philly trying to center this one to the net. Good stick work, though, by UPL to break this one up. Allows the Sabres to go back the other way down the ice. Olofsson chips it into the Flyer zone. It goes into the corner. Olofsson battles away with Delorier there. Delorier chips it up along the boards, gets it to Hayes. Hayes out wide. Philly can come back with some speed. Goes out wide. Allison with the shot that goes off the shoulder of UPL. Rebound goes all the way around and down the ice. Provorov has to go retrieve it now for Philly. He stands behind his own net right now. Provorov looks up ice. He's got it with Hayes. Hayes out wide. Hayes doesn't take the shot. Makes a nice move to try to get around Jokiharju, but Jokiharju sticks with it, gets it along the boards to the point. Not out, kept initially in by York, but now Peterka can go back the other way. Peterka to the outside, finds Quinn. That's a quick shot. That's blocked, though, by York. He was sliding down to make sure he got a piece of that one. And as I say that, it looks like the Panthers have just scored again. Florida has just scored, courtesy of Carter Verhaeghe. So the Panthers take a 2-0 lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not the result we want. That last opportunity for Brendan Lemieux. Damn. Why does Columbus suck? Oh, a quick opportunity off the faceoff. The Sabres try to immediately go forward off the win. They almost caught Sandstrom off guard. Though Philly did make the stop, they can clear the zone, quickly settle themselves in the Sabres' end, or they take a long ranger that goes in on UPO, but Luukkonen makes the stop. That shot coming from Tony DeAngelo that time. And he holds on for no rebound, which is good. He just swallowed that one. But unfortunately, Florida, if they hold on, which they should against the Blue Jackets, they would go, if the Sabres were to win here, 4 points clear. And they would have the final wildcard spot. Though we will have 2 games at hand. But here's the Sabres trying to stretch things out a little bit. Krebs at the Philly blue line after the send down, looking for a Poso. He's got a Poso right at the Philly blue line, but he's got no speed going into the zone. He finds Dahlin, though, with some out wide. Dahlin tried to go high on Sandstrom, short side. It didn't work, and now Philly can go back on a 2-on-1. Philly, across. Farabee tried to knock that one in. Still sends it in front on the second chance, but the Sabres get back in numbers, and they can break that play up, and now Buffalo can go the other way. Buffalo with Skinner to the outside. Skinner crosses the blue line, takes the shot, but it deflects off a stick and wide. Come on, Columbus, do something here, guys. 21 people in the chat, folks. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I will check subscriber number now. The subscription number. But I'm looking at my phone sideways here, so this is fun. Still sitting at 1682, but folks, if we can get to 1685 first. Jaden, no, Levi is not playing. It's actually Luukkonen. UPO is playing tonight, so Levi is backing up. Usually they won't play the same goalies twice in a back-to-back. Oh, here comes Philly. Coming in. They can't. Lyubushkin finds Skinner on the spring pass. Skinner dances by Braun, spins it, sends it in front, looking for the stick of Peterka, or Middlestad, excuse me. Middlestad, come on. Couldn't finish. Now Philly with 3 going the other way. Sends it to the open far end, but Cates could not bury it. He plays it, though, to the corner. Around to Konechny from the corner. Centers that one. Out wide. Cates, fan on the one-timer. Cates again. Centers it to Konechny. His shot goes wildly wide. It goes to the corner. Sanheim across to Cates. Cates inside to Sanheim. He could not handle the jump-in pass. It was a tough one to handle. I won't give him credit for that. Here's Konechny again, centering that one. Trying to go to the point. He does. Sanheim again on the puck at the blue line. Across to Ristolainen. Ristolainen inside in the high slot. Konechny's shot. That goes high and wide. Rebound is blocked by Lyubushkin at the side of the net. Maybe that hit the post, potentially? I'm not sure. The Sabres do finally clear now, and they may have an opportunity. Oh, Middlestat at the end of the shift, though. Lack of speed and lack of energy. Could not get to go on the breakaway, but now the Sabres can go back with some numbers. Greenway leading the rush. Finds Jost. Jost couldn't get by Ristolainen, but he gets it again from the corner. He steals it from him. He plays it to the near side. Sabres keep it in there. Oh, Jost. No-look backhander, centering pass. That's taken away by the Philadelphia Flyers, and they can clear the zone. Here's Owen Power now. Power out wide. He's got an open man, Greenway. Greenway into the Flyer zone. Finds Olofsson at the back post. He fanned on a one-timer. He was looking at a wide-open net. Jokiharju gets it to the point. Power, his centering attempt. That was blocked, and now Philly can go back the other way. Breakaway, Ristolainen. He missed the net. That was Wade Allison, actually. Bad turnover by Power. That's not proven to be costly, though. The Sabres are lucky. The Flyers just had a breakaway, but Wade Allison missed the net, and they take possession again after the Sabres turned it over once more. Whoa, Philly almost turned it over, though. They do now, finally. Peterka dancing with it at the blue line. Fans on the pass. Plays it down low. He's got Cousins. Centers that one. Looking for Quinn. Had it broken up by the defenseman. He plays it to the point. Not out. Dahlin to Samuelson. Samuelson sends a shot towards the net. That was tipped just wide. Delorier trying to pick this one up. Delorier roughs up Quinn a little bit. And now he can get it out of the zone. But the Sabres quickly take it back at center ice. And here comes Peterka. Speed. Shot. That goes just wide. Whoa, that was a nice voice crack. Cousins, he centers that one. Looking for Quinn. Quinn tried to dance a little too much, make too many moves. Here's Cousins again at the blue line. Finds Peterka out wide. Peterka could not handle the puck anymore. Farabee pressuring him. Cousins has it. He's trying to get away from the pressure. He does with Dahlin now. Dahlin in his own zone. Across. And this one's going to go down the ice. No icing, though. Fourth line out here again for Buffalo. Krebs almost stole that one at the Philly blue line as they were trying to break out. Gergensons does. He chips this one into the Flyer zone. Now the Sabres, they are getting some pressure. They're getting some pressure. That was a good last shift there by the kids line. But now Philly can go back the other way. Here's Case dropping it back to Farabee. Out wide to Lawton. His back spin around a backhand shot. Doesn't have enough power though. And Luukkonen makes the easy stop. Keeps play moving though. Gets it to Gergensons who throws it into the Philly zone. Sandstrom comes around to play with it. Sends it around the boards, on the glass, gets it out. Philly can come back through center here with Frost. Frost out wide to Braun. Justin Braun joining the rush here. He gets it down low into the corner before he gets checked by Okposo. Okposo, though, can't get it around Delorier. Delorier does lose the battle. Gets it to Gergensons. Gergensons out wide to Krebs. Krebs centers this one for Okposo, but he's the only man going for it, so he chips this one into the Flyer zone and goes off to make a couple line changes. Provorov out wide. His pass almost went out of play. Yeah, looks like there was a hand pass, though, so now play will get stopped here. And then she is going to go to a commercial break with that hand pass. So the score is still tied at 0 apiece. Sabres need a win here tonight. And it looks like in our other games we have a new update. Tampa has just scored against the Islanders, which means 1-0 Tampa over New York. The game between Toronto and Ottawa still tied at 0. Florida still also has a 2-0 lead over Columbus. Which is unfortunate. The Panthers, they're at the end of one in that game. I'm going to put on the Toronto game now. They got 3:10 left in that first period. Okay. It doesn't want to work, though. Okay. That's fun, guys. Thank you for that. How many points are the Sabres out of a playoff spot? Well, if they were to win tonight, 3. If Florida wins, though, 5. 5 points out. Oh, shots on goal. Give me a second. I'll put them up on the screen. Sabres, they got 4 shots on goal. The Flyers have 9. Folks, do you want me to keep the shots on goal up at all times, or do you want me to keep, do what I usually do and bring them in and bring them out every now and then? Do you want me to keep them up on the board for the entire game? You guys let me know. I don't know why my chat on the screen is not working, so I have to actually look at the YouTube stream. But yeah, Randy, that's your answer. All right. So 5:12 to go here. Looks like Brad Shaw is actually the only one behind the Flyers bench. Maybe John Tortorella is ready to transition to a front office role, I guess. He's not. He's sitting up in the press box. Okay, here we go. Ready to go here. Face off. One there by Philly after the commercial break. They throw it into the Sabres zone. It goes behind Luukkonen's net. Sabres get it along the boards and out. It goes down the ice. Is it far enough for an icing? Yeah, really? It hit the corner. It didn't look like it was. But Skinner doesn't agree with the call. But he's got to skate back anyways. $17 people in the chat. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. Okay, once in a while. We got conflicting things. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'll keep them up for now. Here's Tuck. Tuck across the blue line, goes down low into the Flyers zone after that initial rush, takes a man out behind the net. That unfortunately leads to the Philadelphia Flyers with Provorov skating up ice with some space and some speed. Provorov out wide. Cates can't get that pass inside. The Sabres can take it back now. They look to keep going, but that didn't work. Cam York with it now. Cam York almost turned it over behind the net. Gets it to his partner, who gets it up to JVR. James Van Riemsdyk going into the Sabres zone. Power. He holds onto it for far too long. In the corner, trying to fish it forward to Greenway. Greenway cannot get it out of the zone. Here's Cam York. Promising young defenseman for the Flyers. Around to Allison. Allison, his shot was blocked at the point. Sabres can go back now. Olofsson into the Flyers' end. He had a great opportunity earlier in the period. He finds Jost on the near side. Jost almost forced the Flyers to play dangerously. They did. But the Sabres could not get to that turnover. Now the Flyers can go back the other way. Here they come now. JVR just trying to drop that back. A little too lackadaisical from him. Sabres can clear. Flyers come back, though, through center with Nick Seeler. Seeler around. Oh, man. Some speed coming off the bench. Sabres were in. Oh, my God. You got. That's terrible play from Olofsson. Terrible play. Flyers score off the turnover. They beat Luukkonen high glove side. Terrible. Terrible defensive zone coverage by the Sabres. Morgan Frost gets the goal. This has not been a good period so far for Buffalo. I'm not sure what Cousins was doing. He was looking around, and so was Peterka. No one was on the puck. They both went to the boards. Frost stepped inside, took the shot, and scored, and Philly's got a 1-0 lead. Terrible. Terrible goal to give up by Buffalo. They got to respond here, and they cannot let this game slip away here. You know, in the second period, they usually like to unravel. Send UPO down. Yeah, there was nothing. Hey, Sawyer, what's going on? Nothing UPO could have done about that one. It's just a good shot. Here's Braun at the point. Braun slaps this one down and below the goal line to Brendan Lemieux. Lemieux. Oh, my God. Frost just danced around. Oh, my God. They almost scored again. Sabres, what are we doing? Why does Philly always have our number? I don't get it. I'm doing good. I was doing better until the Flyers took the lead. This is not good from Buffalo right now. Come on, guys. And the Sabres, if you see the shot count, they've been getting dominated here. Philly absolutely deserves this lead. The Sabres, they're forced behind their own net again. Here's Tuck trying to generate some speed. He had a great opportunity that he missed. And now he's trying to spring it forward to Middlestad. Middlestad almost got to that one. It goes to the corner, Ristolainen. Come on, Skinner. Have a stronger stick. Skinner does keep it in the zone, though. Finds Samuelson on the far side. Samuelson just trying to whack away at it. It was someone in front of him. He still can't find it. Spins around. The Flyers can now go back up ice with numbers 2. No, but that was a bad pass. Less than 2 to go here in the first period. Morgan Frost Scholes, the difference maker at the moment, had that one, assisted by Brendan Lemieux and Wade Allison. Here comes the Sabres with Greenway. All right, see ya, Sawyer. Come on, Sabres. Just score a goal. Give me some life. Prove to me that we can play even with the Flyers. Greenway trying to do his best not to do that at the moment. He's continuously overskating. Power having a rough game too. He can't do anything. Now that's tipped on goal after the turnover from the long-range shot from the point. Tipped on goal by the Flyers. Luukkonen made the stop. Sabres clear, but Scott Lawton again keeping the pressure alive. Finds Provorov. Provorov inside. Dances in and around Jokiharju, though, comes back to make the play less than a minute to go now. Come on, Sabres. Why are we getting hemmed in our zone right here? It's into the slot. Provorov's quick shot. That goes wide. Power behind his own net. Peterka's there. Oh my God, he just turned it over in the slot. Another quick shot. That goes wide. Peterka kids line having a bad couple of shifts at the moment. Sealer, he wraps that one around. Stopped there by Luukkonen again with 27 seconds to go here in this first period. But Buffalo really got to get their heads out of their asses. I don't know why Philly always does this to us, but this season, they've already won twice. They're looking for the season sweep. And so far, so good for them. Sabres just aren't doing enough at the moment. And I don't know why it is. Oh, here's Philly off the faceoff win. They get it to the point. Sealer's shot stopped again by Luukkonen. Rebound goes again to the point. Sealer with it, throws it towards the net. It's chopped down, sent to the back post, but now Krebs can come back the other way. Krebs leading a 2-on-1 with Okposo. Across, Okposo, shot! He scores! With 7 seconds to go! Kyle Okposo ties the game for Buffalo. Undeserved, but with 7 seconds left, Okposo finishes off the 2-on-1, and the Sabres tie the game up with only 7 seconds left. Beautiful feed from Krebs. He was able to skate away, and throughout all of that pressure, the Sabres somehow find a way out of it, and they score, courtesy of the captain, Kyle Okposo, his 11th of the season, and that is a stinger for the Flyers. Big goal. Who said he's too old? Yeah, and that's going to do it here, folks. So right before the final buzzer, 7 seconds left. The Sabres with Okposo finishes it off. And in a period where the Sabres were thoroughly dominated, they somehow come out of it with a 1-1 tie. And I will give props to Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. He had a very, very strong first period. Made a couple of clutch, big stops. But that's a big goal for this team. You do not want to keep losing to the Flyers. It eventually gets into your head a little bit. It gets into your head. And that's not what you want for Buffalo. You want them to get some confidence, be like, hey, we can beat this team. We can score on these guys. And Kyle Okposo with an absolutely beautiful shot goes upstairs. And, well, the Sabres not over yet. But the Panthers are still winning. They are at the end of one, 2-0 there. The Lightning maintain their 1-0 lead against the Islanders at the end of one period as well. Ottawa and Toronto have a 0-0 lead also at the end of one. But if the Panthers were to win tonight, they would go to 85 points with 77 games played. The Sabres, if they could win tonight, they would go to 81 points with 75 games played. They're 2 games back. If they were to win their games at hand, including against the Panthers on Tuesday, which will be a huge game. Huge, huge game. Then the Sabres actually could find themselves in the playoffs, despite the low chances of it actually happening. Yeah, Moose Okposo is clutch. That was clutch right there. But Sabres, they got to change up a couple of things. Even though they go into the period tied, they're outnumbered, they're outshot. They spend way too much time in their own zone. Much more time than Philly did. Yeah, Kyle Poso, Peyton Krebs picked off a turnover right along the near side boards. Girgensons did. He found Krebs going down the far side. One of the Philadelphia defensemen had gone up into the high up into the offensive zone, which left Krebs alone. Poso was able to generate some speed as well going up ice, and they went on to a 2-on-1. Krebs fed it across to Poso. Poso buried a near side top corner and got this game tied up at 1. Hey, we gained a subscriber. 1683 now. Thank you to whoever that was. But folks, we're going to keep trying to get to 1690 here tonight. I know not all 18 of you are subscribed, so folks, hit that like button, subscribe right now. Subscribe if you haven't, and don't do it on bot accounts because YouTube will take that away anyways. But the Sabres, good first period. Well, not a good first period. Good result considering how they played. Nice when we get fourth line goals. I know. Levi should start against the Panthers. He looked great last night. We can see how strong he is in a big situation. Whoa, he looked super strong in a big situation last night. Had the Sabres lost last night against Rangers, they would have been basically out of the playoff hunt. They would have been done. Their season dead and buried. It's not anymore, though. I also agree. I think Levi should start Tuesday, and I think maybe that happens. I would hate to see Don Granato go back to a goalie rotation this late in the season with these big of circumstances. Devin Levi, I think, played phenomenally. Even though I thought Comrie played well last week against Montreal, I would prefer to see Comrie get the start Thursday against Detroit. Yeah, but I definitely do want to see Devin Levi get the start on Tuesday against Florida, especially if the Sabres win here. The Sabres just I felt like they played a whole different kind of game when they had Levi behind them. They just played more comfortably. They were more relaxed, defensively-ish. It was just a better game. So yeah, that's what I think about the whole situation. But folks, keep on liking, keep on subscribing. Let's do it. Let's get it. We need this win. What do you rate Levi's game 1 out of 10? With what I saw last night, I'd give him an 8. Really good performance from him. He had over 20 stops in the third period against the Rangers in a big moment, including overtime too. He had a couple more stops there as well. He just looked so strong, so comfortable, so casual too. He's very comfortable in big moments. You give him a 9 out of 10? Yeah, that's fair. I'd give him an 8 because he still let in a pretty soft first goal. Bad rebound control by him. Granato seemed like he almost started Levi tonight, excuse me. But folks, huge result here for the Sabres if they can get 2. I'm going to look around quickly, the NHL, wonder if any other games are starting up yet. No, nothing so far. The Panthers, they have a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jackets. Lightning have a 1-0 lead over New York Islanders. And the Ottawa Senators are still tied with Toronto at 0 apiece. But I would love to see the Panthers lose here tonight. If the Panthers lost Sabres would be 3 points back of a playoff spot. 3 points back. That's only a game and a half right there. And then if they won against the Panthers on Tuesday, 1 point back. That's in an ideal scenario. That is in the best case scenario. Of course, we're going to get our asses kicked if we go to the playoffs. That's, well, that's that's whatever. Like, it's just making it at this point. Just make it to the playoffs. Give yourself another breath of fresh air. Breath of fresh air, yeah. Oh, now my chat updates. That's fun. Look at all these. 9.5 maybe. Levi quick from post to post. Well, Levi, he reads the game so well. He's had another understanding of it. He just plays with much more a higher IQ. He anticipates. And that's because he has to make up for his lack of size. He has to make up for his lack of size. So that's why he's got to do that. But good first period so far from Buffalo. Love for them to keep building off that first goal. Build off that first goal because once again, the fourth line has shown up here tonight and got a huge run. Huge one for Buffalo. We got 16 people into the chat, folks. Why is it just this number? Oh, that's kind of a cool filter. 1683. 1683. Come on now. You even see anything? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 1683 right there. Why is it only 1683? Why not 1684? Why not 1685? Let's keep building. Let's keep growing the community. If we can get to 1700 by the middle of this month, I'd be awesome. I'd be ecstatic. Oh, come on. The Panthers just scored again. Damn it, Columbus. They are not doing the Lord's work tonight. Damn. So, Florida takes a 3-0 lead. Levi bringing cups. Yeah, I hope so. But Florida has just scored again to make it 3-0. Florida over Columbus. Looks like they're going to win that game. And that's a damn shame. March Madness is on. 65-62 FAU over San Diego State. It's just been a weird March Madness. Don, is your channel monetized yet? It is, yes. It is. I monetized when I hit 1,000. Reminds me of Carey Price when he broke into the league. They even look alike. Hey, and they're even from the same area. Levi's from area near Montreal. But, I gotta blow my nose real quick. But Columbus is getting absolutely dominated at the moment. They only got 6 shots, 0 goals, compared to Florida's 17 shots and 3 goals. And then now it looks like they're going to get a lifeline here. Colin White go into the box for the Panthers. But the Sabres, they had a decent first period. They're going to need to do more if they want to get the 2 points. But folks, keep on asking me questions. I love talking, love chatting, love engaging. Love the engagement. That's what I love. Let's see, how many likes are we at? 21 already. Let's go. Good for you. Hey, yeah, I mean, it's not anything. I'm not banking on this being my full-time job or anything, and it's certainly not. I still have my career lined up for me. Career planned out for my future, but, the sound effects can't be reproduced, but what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I just like doing this for fun. This is for fun. If I make any money, it's make some money while doing some fun. Having some fun. Make money while having fun. I have no qualms against that. I will capitalize on that. This month hasn't been great financially, but that's okay. I don't really need it to be. Don't really care all that much. But I'm just watching here the Florida game. That's why I keep looking down. You guys wonder why I'm looking down. It's that's the reason. Yeah. Here's Kent Johnson. Ooh, nice move. Come on, Columbus, do something here. Nice. To Johnny Hockey. Columbus has got one of the youngest teams in the league. I mean, I guess that's kind of an explanation. Oh, that should have been stopped. It scored. Whoops. Alex Lyon. Imagine losing this badly to Alex Lyon. Dumb. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Oh, come on. Yeah, please score. No! Why is Alex Lyon so good? Why? Guys, can you explain to me why Lyon is good for the Panthers? It's annoying. Let's look around the NHL real quick. Oh, Toronto and Ottawa still in an intermission at the moment. Matt Sogard. Wonder if he's good. I've heard good things about him. And if Florida and Buffalo keep progressing at the rate that they are, the Sabres face Ottawa with Ottawa's final game and the Sabres' second last game of the season. So that could be, once again, still a very important game for both teams. Ooh, that was a nice crack. Columbus almost scored. They've hit the post. Liam Foudy hitting the post there. Dang, they should have scored. Definitely should have. And then it looks like they've blown that power play opportunity, unfortunately. Someone's writhing around in pain. I'm not sure. Oh, that's Johnny Hockey. Johnny Gaudreau. My man, why did you sign yourself up to that horrendous contract for a horrendous team? It's so dumb. Bad move. Bad move by Johnny Hockey. He's going to wither and die in Columbus now. Because no one wants to trade for that contract. No way. I wonder if he's even doing good this year. I wonder if Johnny Hockey is good or not. Let's see here. Tim Stützle's good, though. Just looking at Ottawa's lineup and stat line real quick. Let's see. Johnny Gaudreau, actually, he's a point-per-game player. 69 points in 72 games. Their goaltending, though, holy crap. It's bad. All right. Folks, they're showing the goals now. Looks like we're getting closer to the beginning of the second period here. Very important 20 minutes, as will almost every single period down the stretch here for Buffalo. I love that the Sabres are playing meaningful hockey again. There was that 2-week stretch there where they weren't, and you know, me and Cal would literally play chess and do Duolingo on stream. But now, Sabres are doing good stuff again. They're actually making something happen. They're playing looser. They're playing more fun. The pressure hasn't seemed to, they've forgotten about the pressure again. Amherst's big win today, second place in the North. Yeah, I saw that pre-game. It looks like Rochester's going to go to the Calder Cup playoffs. Very good for them. Don sound effects. Eyes, face purple, crying. Yes. Hey! Oh my God. Oh my God. $22? Coyote. Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, Coyote, man. That is totally undeserved, unnecessary. That is awesome. Guys, give Coyote some hype. Dono alert. Oh my God, you're too kind, too generous, dude. Thank you so much. I don't deserve that. That's way too much. Man. Yeah, but guys, give Coyote some love in the chat. He deserves it. Or she. No, definitely he, though. Coyote deserves some love in the chat. Guys, give it to him. but that is way too much. Hey, we just gained another subscriber. Oh my gosh. This community is so good. I love this community so much for these exact reasons. This is a nice community. I love it doesn't show the actual emotes on screen. Truth, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but thanks for doing streams and for the fan base. Yeah, that's no problem, man. No problem at all. Alright. But after that awesome moment, totally unexpected, we're about to get ready to go here for the second period, folks. Scores tied at 1. But wow, that was great. 15 people in the chat as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Get hyped. Get hyped. Do you think the Sabres can get another one here, right? Maybe. I don't know. Let's check how many likes we got. 21. But both teams back out on the ice after that Coyote masterclass there. Let me check real quick around the NHL, see if there's any quick hot updates before we begin. Looks like Toronto has just scored. Toronto has scored. That's a good thing. I know it's not usually good, but for now it is. And Tampa has just taken a 2-0 lead. So those are your updates before we get going here. Some good results. Florida, though, looks like they're going to win their game against Columbus. They're up 3 goals already early in the second period. But Toronto has scored. Same with Tampa as well. And it looks like Florida has just scored again. Yeah. Florida has just scored, made it 4-0. And, folks, we are now underway here between the Sabres and the Flyers. Kids line trying to do something here with it. They can't. Flyers go back into the Sabres end, knock it around this behind Luukkonen. Dahlin picks the puck up, bangs this one off the boards. Quinn cannot get it out. Can Samuelson? Yes, he can. And now the Sabres can go up ice. Although, what? That's not an icing. Bounced off the boards. Jack Quinn agrees. He shakes his head. But, hype it up. Heck yeah. Awesome. 1932. We already got 30 seconds in. Looks like Carter Verhaeghe's got a hat trick for Florida. Bad. All right, here's Buffalo. Out of their own zone. Risky pass going up ice. It goes to Quinn. Quinn at the end of his shift just plays it by the defenseman. Philly trying to go quick the other way. They got some guys going into the zone. Cates to the corner. Cates drops it back around the boards to Konechny. He throws a quick one on goal. Easy stop, though, for Luukkonen. See, I now see why Columbus is as bad as they are. This is very, very bad. Score, it's still tied at 1 here. But, folks, Coyote, once again, thank you for the $20 donation. Appreciate it. What can we expect next from Quinn? Well, I'd like to see a Dylan Cousins type of jump next season. We'll have to see. Hopefully he doesn't go into a scoring slump, but the underlying numbers are good. The eye test is also good. He just needs to pot a couple more ones away, especially early in the season when he was struggling mightily. He's just grown with the Sabres team in the NHL level and the NHL speed this season. But that won't matter here as Florida goes down on a 3-on-2. Looks like the Sabres can go back the other way, though, right at the blue line. Kind of bounces around, almost. And now they can go back. Middlestat chips by 1. Middlestat going into the zone. Drops back. Tuck in the middle. He scores! Alex Tuck gives the Sabres their first lead of the night to give them a 2-1 lead. Let's go. Woo! The Sabres score. Oops, I forgot to take that off. But, folks, Sabres score. Good work there by the first line. Middlestat gets another point. He has a 4-game point streak now. 18:25 to go here. Uh, 18:25 to go here. The Sabres, their first lead of the game. Alex Tuch finally gets back on the score sheet, and now we can keep on going here. Allison throws this one into the Sabres zone. Finds Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk trying to force the pressure out in front. He does. Kevin Hayes also applying some pressure as well. Yeah. They keep this one in the Sabres zone. Here's Stillman. Stillman turns it over behind the net. Philly trying to center that one. Sabres take it away, and they can go up ice here with Okposo. Am I behind? I feel like I'm behind. No, it's just the delay is much worse right now on MSG, I guess. Here's Samuelson. Samuelson turns the puck over at center ice to Kevin Hayes. Hayes going down the boards. It looks like, though, he was at the end of a shift, though, so he turns it over. Sabres can go back now. Greenway inside. Another quick shot. Krebs knocks that one down. The rebound goes to the front of the net. Dahlin is there. Same with Greenway. They're trying to jam away at it. They can't get it to go by Sandstrom. Rebound goes to the corner now. Along the far side, Jost around behind the net. Jost still with it. Backhander. Rebound. They score! Another goal for Jordan Greenway, and the Sabres go up by 2. Greenway scores for Buffalo. 3-1. Lots of pressure there. That is a big goal here for Buffalo, and they have come alive here in this second period. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Jost threw that one towards the net. The rebound was left at the back post by Sandstrom, and Greenway finished it. His 3rd goal as a Buffalo Sabre, 3 goals in 10 games for him, and ever since that injury, he's back. He's looking good. He's looking great, and the Sabres team is looking great here in the second period. Philly trying to go around the net. They go into the Sabres zone. Konechny keeps it down there. He flies it around to the point for Braun. Braun to Konechny. Spinorama shot. That goes wide of the net. Braun again at the point. Keeps this one in. Plays it past Stillman. It goes around all the way to his defensive partner. The Flyers again try to play it down low. Trying to keep this one in the zone. Yes, they can. Konechny steals that one away from Stillman. Konechny on the backhand. Throws it down the boards to Delorier. Delorier, quick shot on goal. Stopped there by UPO. And the Sabres can go back on a 2-on-1 here. Peterka across to Quinn. Off the post. But that was Cousins. Shot off the post. And they keep it alive, though, in the high slot. Quinn flies it down low to Peterka. To the net. There's a quick shot on goal. Stopped there by Sandstrom. Quinn was alone in front. And the Sabres, they're cooking right now. It's turning into a massacre here in Philly. And they got another spring pass. Middlestat, all alone. Finds Skinner. Shot. Scores! The tsunami has come alive here. Sabres slashing their way through the Flyers. That's another one for Jeff Skinner. Let's go. We believe. Yeah, Jamal, what's going on, man? I remember you from yesterday. Of course I do. Sandstrom made the initial save on Skinner, and Skinner out of midair on the rebound sent that one by Sandstrom to give the Sabres a 4-1 lead now. That is 3 straight shifts with a goal for Buffalo. Domination alert. Flyers are trying to go quickly back into the Sabres zone. They took a quick shot on the outside. It goes to the post. Luukkonen, though, knocks the net off its moorings. I'm going to put the shots up here. Another face-off in the Sabres defensive zone. Flyers, they win it. They get it to the side, out wide, onto the backhander. Luukkonen almost knocked the net off again. But that third Jordan Greenway goal was assisted by Dahlin and Tyson Jost. So, Greenway from Dahlin and Jost. Here comes the Sabres again. Back the other way. They're feeling alive here. Okposo at the point. That shot goes off the post. Oh my gosh. Not in, though. Krebs Picks the rebound up from off the boards. Finds Okposo again in the slot. His shot goes high and out of play. 20 people now in the chat. Folks, keep the love coming. Let's go. We are keeping this channel moving and grooving here. This is phenomenal. Hey, and folks, one more subscriber to 1685. Guys, let's go. Casey Middlestead, he's got a couple of assists here tonight. He's at 10 goals, 38 assists for 48 points in 75 games. So the Sabres, if they can hold on here, they will be 4 points back of Florida for that final wildcard spot with 7 games left. Here's the Sabres off another face-off win. Tuck plays it to the point for Jokiharju. That Skinner goal assisted by Middlestead and Owen Power. So Skinner from Middlestead and Power. Middlestead's got another multi-point game here. You call me a special name. What's my name? Jamal. 40% shooting. Percent lights out. Shooting percentage is lights out right now. Yeah, that's great. Sabres doing phenomenal. And looks like Tampa has just scored again. So they make it 3-0, Tampa over the Islanders, as Philly skates back into the zone, into the Sabres zone. We're not even 5 minutes through this first period. Now we are. As the Sabres walk back in, Owen Power driving to the net. He almost got that one. The Sabres out shooting the Flyers right now, or in this period at least. 8-2. Overall, though, it's still with the Flyers. The edge is still with the Flyers, 16-13. But the Sabres have definitely turned it up a notch here in this second period. Goals so far coming from Okposo, Greenway, Skinner. Oh, and who was the second one? Tuck. Yeah, that's right. Alex Tuck. So the first line finally doing stuff without Tage. That's good to see, especially with Tage Thompson out again tonight. Like to see not only the depth scoring, but your top line come back to life. And here's Greenway looking for another one. He centers this pass. Olofsson just missed the one-timer. Olofsson, come on, you got to glove that one down. It leads to a rush the other way here for Philly. Hayes throws this one on goal, easily swiped aside by Luukkonen. It goes behind the net and somehow pops in front, but I believe the puck went out of play at a certain point. Yeah, the ref pointing to the upper meshing there. Yeah, Coyote, Power's definitely due for a goal. Definitely due for a goal. We got 25 people in the chat right now. Let me know if you are new, if you're a Sabres, Flyers, whoever fan. I don't really care. Just love hearing and love engaging with the chat. But the Sabres are definitely doing some good work here tonight. There's a quick shot from the point. Face-off win there by the Flyers. Braun shoots it. That goes wide of Luukkonen. Wrists the line and keeps it in. Plays it back to the point for Delorier. Delorier, his shot on goal. Once again stopped there by Luukkonen, only to drive up that save percentage. Wrist the line trying to glove this one down. Leads to Peterka going back the other way. Takes a quick shot on Sandstrom. Sandstrom makes the stop and holds on to it, which will lead to a commercial break here. But folks, the Sabres have scored 3 or 4 unanswered right now to take a 4-1 lead. Especially after that slow start. You wouldn't have guessed it, but it's happened. And you can see the shots up there. The Sabres are dominating on the scoreboard, not on the shot sheet. But most of those Philly shots coming from the first period. I can actually tell you how it's being broken down. Shots in the first period, 14-5 in favor of Philly, 9-4 this period in favor of Buffalo. So, definitely lopsided at the moment. But some results going the Sabres' way. If they can hold on and win here. So the Sabres would sit at 81 points after 75 games. The Panthers, they would sit at 85 points. We'd be 4 points back with 77 games played. So the Sabres, they could definitely close the gap there. Flyers are getting smoked right now. The Sabres would be 6 points back of them, although it's unlikely that the Flyers or the Islanders slip that much. But folks, we've gained 2 subscribers so far. Let's keep the gravy train rolling here. 13:47 to go here in that first period. But 23 people in the chat were bumping and jumping for a great game. For a great game so far from Buffalo. I swear, if we choke this, Luukkonen is usually due for 3 goals against, so I'd like to say that we should get more. Oh, look at this, on this date in history. 1 year ago, RJ, with that awesome ceremony, that awesome night, RJ night, Victor Olofsson scored the game winner. I remember that game. I was watching it with my one bud back at home. A couple of my buds, actually. And that was a fun game to watch. It was exciting, back and forth, high-scoring first period, and really good. But, folks, keep on subscribing. 6 away from 1690. If we can get there, I'm gonna literally jump. I'm gonna dance on stream. I will dance. I mean, that kind of sounds weird, but I will dance. I will sing you guys a song. Nice little lullaby. Nighttime lullaby. Sabres win another offensive zone face-off. Greenway gets it to the boards. He loses control of it. Farabee takes it back for the Flyers. Chips this one to center ice here, looking for Owen Tippett, who was definitely a thorn in the Sabres side last time these two teams played. Quinn going back, though, into the Flyer zone. Takes a shot that goes wide. He tries to center that one. Cousins was alone, sitting in the slot. Could not handle the pass. Jokiharju has to chase back down into his own zone for it. Jokiharju across to Power. Power looking for Krebs up ice. Could not find it. Instead, it finds Owen Tippett. Tippett chips this one into the Sabres zone before Quinn takes it back for Buffalo. Quinn, at the end of a shift, sends this one up the boards looking for Girgensons. He tips it down deep into the zone for the Flyers. Wade Allison trying to start the breakout the other way. Has his pass picked off by Stillman at the neutral zone. Stillman, he had his pass in return picked off by Frost, but I thought that was offsides there for a second. Philly looked like they went into the zone offsides. Doesn't matter, though, as the Sabres force them back. Flyers, though, push this one deep into the Sabres zone. Here's Lemieux. Lemieux, curling off the boards, takes a shot on goal. Saved there easily by UPL. Konechny trying to stir some crap up in front. Brendan Lemieux comes in for a couple of licks here and there. Sabres don't want to take a penalty at this time. Lyubushkin getting kind of nasty here. The refs, they're just trying to break everyone up. Be like, hey guys, calm down. It's a 4-1 hockey game. No one gives a crap about these two teams anyways. So yeah. Oh my god. Did I say 4-0 Tampa yet? Well, it is. It is 4-0 Tampa. Yeah, but Philly, they honored their longtime sports announcer, Steve Coates, in a nice, classy ceremony before the game. That's why this game was delayed, and it's only this far in. At this point, it should be like almost the end of the second, but nah. Excuse me. It's very rude of me. I apologize for burping. I didn't mean to. I promise. Another defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Oh, for the Sabres. Konechny, after that scrum, leans into this faceoff out there with Delorier and Nick Seeler. There's a quick shot to the goal. Stopped easily, or that's Tippett. Stopped easily by Luukkonen, who has been sharp. Kept the Sabres in the game in the first period with a couple of huge saves. Huge stops. All right, another face-off, won by the Sabres. Nice work by Dahlin to skate out of the pressure here. He leads the rush going up ice, although his pass is picked off by Delorier. Delorier forces it back into the Sabres zone. Flyers were offsides, so they have to retreat before they can do anything with it. The Sabres, they cheaply give it up in the neutral zone. Flyers, they dump it in again. Goes around the boards to Delorier. Delorier getting a lot of ice time here in the second period. Not sure why. He's not necessarily a skill player. Samuelson has the puck. Some space. Delorier throws a hit on him. It goes around to Nick Seeler. Seeler looking up ice. Stretch pass. Tipped into the Sabres zone. Goes behind the net. Jokiharju backhands that one neatly to Power, who sits behind Luukkonen again. Power looks for an option up ice. He's got one with Tyson Jost. Jost across the Philly blue line. Drops it to Power. Power again returns it to Jost. Finds a centering pass inside to Greenway. But before he could pull the trigger, the Flyers were converging on him and took that one away. Flyers, they go up ice. Nice drop pass. Finds Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes, between his own legs, goes behind the Sabres' goal, around behind the net into the corner. Kevin Hayes still with the puck. Can't keep it in the zone. He eventually runs out of real estate here. And the Sabres force it out to center. Folks, stick around. Still a lot of game left. You never know with this team. But this game, name in the game right now, so far here tonight, Sabres had 3 straight shifts with 3 goals. So, really good from there. 3 goals in 2 minutes there for the Sabres. Philly centers that one. Misses everyone. Peterka, you got to get that one out of the zone. It goes to Wade Allison. All alone in front. Oh, he's robbed by Luukkonen. Off the turnover by Peterka. Another quick shot from the point. That reaches D'Angelo. Short angle shot. Stopped there by Luukkonen again. You don't want to let this Flyers back into this one, guys. Peterka having a rough night so far. The kids line as well. They're at fault definitely for the first goal. But now they can redeem it. Cousins in all alone onto the backhander. Stopped there by Sandstrom. The Flyers can go up ice now. After all those, that storm of chances for both teams. Definitely more, though, for Philly. Here the Philly, that one-timer in front for Tippett. Blocked in by Oposo. Philly, they get set up in the Sabre zone. But as I say that, of course, Peterka with a nice defensive play to get that out. Looks like Peterka, he's definitely tired here. Philly's going to try to go up ice with Tippett between the legs, takes the shot, deflects on goal. Oh, the rebound goes out wide. Luukkonen sprawled out to make the save. Another one here for him. He's having a great night. He saw what Devin Levi did yesterday and was like, you can do that, so can I. I can do that too. Don't forget about me, Sabres fans. But Flyers, they go up ice here. Little under halfway to go in this second period. Sabres looking for the stretch pass, deflected into the zone by Krebs. Actually, the linesman says it wasn't, and that's going to be a nice thing. Update from around the NHL. Toronto has just scored again. Toronto has scored again to give them a 2-0 lead over the Ottawa Senators. We want Toronto to win. Yeah, we definitely can, but UPL having a phenomenal game so far. Made 3 more high-quality saves there to keep this game at 4-1. You don't want to let the Flyers get a big second goal because 2-goal leads are always dangerous. Here's Konechny. Konechny centers this one to the back post, actually. Not centering. He plays it to the back post. Looking for Lemieux. Lemieux can pull the trigger. He finds Konechny, who neatly plays it back to Sanheim. His deflected shot goes on goal. Luukkonen makes the stop. He gloves this one down to the corner, and now it looks like there's going to be a call coming up here against the Flyers. Noah Cade's going to the box for a trip. And Lemieux getting involved with Gergensons here. Don't really need to get involved. Lemieux just asking for something. He's a dirty player. Dirty, dirty player. But just updating the shot count a little bit there. But Sabres with a great second period here. 8:43, of course, folks, to go here in this second period. Sabres got a 4-1 lead. Besides the Florida game, which the Sabres can definitely come back from, they're doing good tonight. They are doing their jobs at the moment. Sabres are taking care of a less talented team, and it's looking good. I'm liking how things are cooking out so far. Oh my God, San Diego State just beat FAU in March Madness by a point. Wow. So Jeff Skinner, he's got 33 goals now, and I think he's got 72 points. He's definitely blowing by career highs in assists and points. Not in goals. He still has that 140-goal season in his first year in Buffalo, but he's looking good. Jeff Skinner has been looking good this month. Especially, I thought he would have quieted out without Tage Thompson centering that line, but Skinner hasn't stopped his production, and now up by 3, the Sabres got another chance to get a bigger, badder 5th goal here on the power play. So we'll see. The Panthers game has just gone to a second intermission. Panthers have a 4-0 lead over the Blue Jackets in that one. So Noah Cates, he goes to the box. A trip against Girgensons. Girgensons, gritty veteran right there. I hope the Sabres keep him around for next season. You know what you're going to get from Girgensons. He draws another penalty there. Noah Cates going to sit for 2 for tripping. And the Sabres, let's see what they can cook up here. Their power play's been good this month. It's been all right, not top 10 like their stats say it is, but it's been good enough. Let's see what they can cook. Can the Sabres cook right here, right now? They do not. They lose the opening faceoff. They're forced down the ice here. Oh, Luukkonen has to come out to play with it. He's caught out of his net. Flyers actually have a solid penalty kill this season, which is surprising enough. Here's Skinner going. Oh, come on. Middlestat, got to handle that one. Skinner can't either. Middlestat trying to keep this one in the blue line. He can't. He plays it across ice to Jack Quinn, who's replaced Olofsson on that top power play unit. Quinn goes across the Philly blue line. Plays a pass across. Skinner cannot handle the pass. Nice move around Hayes, though. Again, plays Quinn. You know, the problem right now in the power play, as it only has a minute and 15 left, they've already wasted 40 seconds here. They don't have any speed going into the Flyer zone. Maybe they can set something up here. They will. Dahlin out wide to Middlestat. Middlestat inside again for Dahlin at the point. Dahlin returns the favor to Middlestat. Finds Skinner down low. Skinner walks to the front of the net. Takes the shot. And that one is stopped by Sandstrom. So, good opportunity for Skinner, looking short side, but Sandstrom had it all covered up pretty easily there. No one was driving to the front of the net for him to make me maybe think about looking to the center. First power play unit off, 56 seconds to go here on this first power play opportunity for the Sabres. Cousins leans into the faceoff, loses it. Flyers play it around the boards. They get it to Lemieux at the near side. Lemieux can't clear. Sabres throw it to the opposite side, though. Konechny is there, so he can skate it out to center before the Sabres retrieve it. Paterka across the blue line makes a move. Plays it across, looking for Cousins. Cousins can't bat it down. Philly now can have a shorthanded break here. Oh, good defensive work, though, by Krebs, but Lemieux can get inside. Lemieux doesn't take the shot. Curls to the outside. Just trying to waste some time, I guess. He turns it over to Power up the ice for Olofsson. Olofsson across the blue line with speed. Gets it to Krebs. Krebs on the forehand. Centers this one to the far open wing. Power doesn't take the shot. Instead centers into the high slot for Cousins. Cousins out wide to Paterka. Back inside for Cousins. Out wide to Power. Power skates back to the point now. 4 seconds left in the power play. Sabres about to blow it. Cousins, one-timer in the high slot. That's stopped by Sandstrom. And now Philly looking for the shorthanded break. They didn't. Konechny goes back the other way. Stopped by Luukkonen. Rebound falls to the Sabres, and Olofsson's got some space going the other way. Finds Paterka. Paterka on the end of the shift. Just backhands this one into the Philly zone. And he'll go off for a line change here. Philly coming back the other way, they chip this one into the, Sabres zone. They throw a short, bad angle shot on goal. Luukkonen again makes the stop and holds on to it. Let me get the updated shots back up here. Luukkonen again continues his strong game tonight. And I'm surprised that the Sabres are looking this good. He almost blew the last opportunity there. That last save. Could not control the rebound. Fortunately enough, there was enough Sabres defensemen back there to break that play up. All right. Sabres, they win the defensive zone faceoff. Their clearing attempt goes out of play, though. 19 people in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I ducked my head down. In a second, I gotta refill my water. I need water so that my voice doesn't die. Wouldn't want that to happen. Yeah, but right now, I didn't even realize Sabres return to play, almost turned the puck over in front of their net right after the faceoff, but they're able to clear it down the ice. Tyson Joe skating after that one, can't get to it. Philly throws this one back into Buffalo's zone. Again, they turn it over. Tyson Jost, though, turns it over again and to Farabee. Farabee trying to center that one. His pass was blocked off by Girgensons. He takes a pretty vicious cross-check there. Surprised there's no call coming up here against, who is that? That looks like Cam York. Strong, young defenseman for Philly. All right, and the Sabres finally get it out of the zone. They can make a couple of line changes. York, whoa, he spins out of the pressure there. Pretty play there by Cam York, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. Skinner going back the other way. Skinner to the outside takes the shot. Again, stopped by Sandstrom. And MSG, they're going to go to the final thing. They're going to go to the final commercial break here. And it looks like Toronto has just scored. Toronto has scored again against the Ottawa Senators. They got a 3-0 lead here. So 3-0 Toronto. That's a big result here for Buffalo. That means the Sabres will leapfrog. They will absolutely leapfrog the Senators in the standings. Senators will have a game of hand and be 2 points back of Buffalo. The Sabres will also have the tiebreaker over the Capitals and the Senators if they win here tonight. So that's big thing here. Good results coming around the NHL at the moment outside of that Philly game, or that Florida game. Let's see how it's looking. Florida's still in the middle of an intermission there. 3-0 Toronto, as I just said. Tampa keeps their 4-0 lead right now over the New York Islanders with 3:30 to go in the second period there. 19 people. Gotta burp it out. But Sabres looking good. Looking really good. Ottawa doesn't like how Toronto wasn't called for too many men there. I guess not. But I don't know what that means. Not sure. Sorry. 17 people in the chat. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me here tonight on this lovely Saturday evening. Actually, it wasn't all that nice where I am at. I'm just outside of Pittsburgh here. And it's been stormy and windy all day long, so yeah, it's not been nice. Not been nice at all. Sabres, all offensive zone face-off here. Jost, you're trying to lean into that one. Linesman, Jost lost it, but the linesman called play dead, saying that the face-off wasn't won by the Flyers cleanly, namely Kevin Hayes. Hayes leaning in with Greenway now. Greenway loses it again for Buffalo. And the Flyers can go back up ice with 3 guys across the blue line. Wade Allison plays it to the back post. Oh, Kevin Hayes was there. He couldn't get it to go by Luukkonen. Another strong stop from Luukkonen, who's having one of the best games I can remember him having in quite some time. He's playing much more amped up. Looks well rested. It's been over a week since he's last played. Here's Allison again going across the Sabres blue line. Allison out wide. Centers this one in the high slot for Braun. Braun out wide to Allison again. Plays it down low to JVR. JVR to Hayes. Back up top. Looking for, I don't know who that is. Looks like that's D'Angelo. Yeah, it is D'Angelo. He couldn't keep it in the zone in the end, and Olofsson can come back and clear the zone for Buffalo. Here's Jost. Oh, that's offsides. Yeah, obviously offsides. Jost thought he was about to go in on a 2-on-1 break. I may have to put on a video at intermission. My voice is starting to kill me a little bit here. But on that last opportunity, Kevin Hayes tried to chip this one over the pad of Luukkonen, but he made a great stop. I don't know, Sports Legend. Was it bad today? I assume, because if it was raining where I'm at, it was probably snowing pretty good back in Buffalo. Looks like Toronto's going to go into the second intermission up by 3 over the Ottawa Senators. We're back here, folks, after that quick little TV timeout. Sabres onto this puck. Samuelsson out there, gives it to Skinner at the center ice line. Skinner spins around Samuelsson. Skinner goes up ice, looks for Tuck. Tuck holds onto it, plays it out wide to Middlestat, finds Tuck inside, crossing the blue line, takes the shot. Oh, he scores! Long range effort from Alex Tuck. He gets his second of the game. The first line has their third goal of the game, and the Sabres go up 5-1. That's a beautiful shot. Right into the top corner, too. Right into the top corner. Tuck from long range beat Sandstrom, blocker side. Goes top corner, in, around the post. As pretty of a shot you can get. Tuck has got another one here tonight. His 34th of the season. To give the Sabres a 5-1 lead here. Flyers, they look dead and buried at this point in the game. That was Casey Middlestat who set Tuck up as well, so that's going to be his third assist of the game here. He goes to 49 points. One more and he's... Oh, man, Flyers just responded. Shift after. Morgan Frost scores. He went across the blue line, beat out Samuelsson, went to the outside, took a shot, and that's beating Luukkonen, blocker side, to make it 5-2 Sabres. That's not what you want. You don't want to give Philly another goal here. You've been playing so well so far. Farabee plays it inside to Frost. Frost beats the pinching and flat-footed Jokiharju and scores on Luukkonen to make it 5-2 Buffalo. Nothing Luukkonen could have done about that. It was basically a makeshift breakaway. And that's the second goal that Jokiharju and Power was out there for. So literally 10 seconds after the Sabres score, Morgan Frost gets his second of the game, his 18th of the season as well. And now we are underway. Hopefully no more goals against Buffalo here tonight. Luukkonen, he thought going out for that clearing attempt, going out of his goal for that clearing attempt. Goes down below the goal line, but Flyers were a little too fast going in on that one. They were putting on the pressure here. The goal after their goal. Maybe they think they can get this game within 2. They certainly have a little bit of life here. Sabres, though, they go up ice. So that Tuck goal, assisted by Casey Middlestat, as I mentioned, his 39th assist of the season to put him... Oh, look at this! Girgensons picks off a turnover right in the top of the ice there. Provorov almost handed it on a silver platter to Girgensons, but he could not bury it. 2:58 to go here in this second period. It looks like Brendan Lemieux just overskated this one. He left it there, too, thinking there was a guy behind him. I'm not totally sure what Brendan Lemieux was thinking. He just kind of gave up on the play. Not sure the hell he was doing there. Fortunately for them, Girgensons could not bury it. And, this game remains 5-2 now. Oh, 19 people in the chat, folks. Make sure if you are new to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep liking. Let's keep the algorithm on our side here. Offensive zone faceoff. One there by the Flyers. They can go up ice with some speed. Allison goes around. Actually, he's offsides now. Yeah, delayed offsides against Philly. So the Sabres can touch it up now with relatively little pressure. They keep it decently in the Flyers zone. Olofsson along the boards doing some good work there. Jost following up in the corner. Jost plays it around behind the net for Olofsson. Olofsson on the backhander. Tries to get it out in front, but it's turned over and Flyers can go the other way. Konechny behind the net for Allison. Wade Allison. Back around the boards to the point for DeAngelo. Across. Do not give up another goal before the end of the period, Buffalo. I swear to friggin' God. Oh, no. DeAngelo had a wide open net staring at. He got a nice feed on the back post, but DeAngelo still has it. Again, plays it across. Konechny! Ooh, he just missed that top corner. Looks like he deflected off his stick. Sabres need to get these guys off the ice here. They're all tired at the moment. Konechny plays it across to DeAngelo. Nice move from DeAngelo to skate away from the pressure. Gets it to Allison below the goal line. Takes a check but makes the play. Gets it to the point. Konechny inside. Back into the slot. Cates, another shot. Blocked there by the Sabres. And now they can lift this one to center ice and beyond. Jost flips this one down. Sabres get a couple of line changes in with only a minute and a half, less than 90 seconds actually, to go here in the second period. Sabres still have a 5-2 lead. Farabee going up ice, plays it inside. Frost, spinorama, backhand! Stop by Luukkonen. Frost was looking for the hat trick there for himself. Could not get it to go by UPL, though. But Buffalo looking good. And Sabres, they got a series of red opponents next. Florida, Detroit, then Carolina, all in this next week. You'd think they could win 2 of 3 of those against the Panthers and the Red Wings, of course. Sabres don't do well against the Hurricanes. 1:20 to go here in this second period. Sabres, they win the faceoff. Skinner banks this one off the glass, down the boards, goes somewhat down the ice. Ristolainen takes it back for the Flyers, gets it far side for Braun. Braun trying to chip this one into the Sabres zone. He does a good enough job. Farabee as well following up, but Tuck steals the puck from him. Sabres can go up ice again. Skinner tips this one into the Flyers' end. Can't keep it there. Farabee, nice tip pass into the middle, but the Flyers cough it up again. The Flyers, they are really struggling here tonight with their turnovers. Not looking good so far. The Sabres skate this one through the center neutral zone. They flip it in. Provorov, down below the goal line, receives the puck. Has some trouble handling it, though, in the corner. Across to Ristolainen. Ristolainen up the boards. Flyers can't get much farther than center ice, though, before the Sabres take it back here. Dahlin leading the rush. Plays it out wide. Okposo. He got one late in the first period. Can he do it again? Plays this one to the net. Can the Sabres keep it in? Krebs cannot. And with 12 seconds left, Krebs plays this one around. Goes up ice. Flyers cannot take the turnover. 3 seconds left. And looks like that's going to do it here for this second period. A chorus of boos are directed towards the Flyers from their home fans. But for the Sabres, an excellent second period there. Another 20 minutes, and they can go to 81 points. And they've already hit the most wins they've had since 2011-2012 with 36 here. 37 points. They can move to within 4 points of a playoff spot here tonight. So a good, very good period, actually, there by the Sabres. They did a lot of good things right. Truth says, let's go Sabres. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got 20 people in the chat. Folks, I need to go refill my water bottle and go take a quick little leak. I'm going to put a video on in the meantime. Probably my most recent video here about Devin Levi. Can he save the Sabres? Obvious answer is yes. Of course he can. He's Devin Levi. So I'm going to get that. It's only about 5 minutes. Not too bad. There we go. Okay. I don't care about Apple. Just going to let that crop itself out. But yeah, folks, intermission. Good time to take a quick break. What's going on, Sawyer? Welcome back. Oh. Don't want that. I want you guys to see my beautiful face again here. I'm going to put this one up, take a quick leak, regroup. I'll be back in 5 once this video ends. Or if it doesn't want to crop, then I guess not. I don't know. I literally recorded it on this. Don't know why it doesn't crop properly. There we go. All right, folks. I'll see you in 5. Be nice to myself on this video. Don't be mean. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Buffalo SportsCenter video. I am Don, and today we are going to look at Devin Levi. A couple of days ago, I made a video about why the Sabres have collapsed, and a big part of that was because of the Sabres goaltending. Excuse me, not the Buffalo Bills. This is about the Buffalo Sabres. Yes, the Buffalo Sabres. Their goaltending has been very, very poor this season, whether it be Craig Anderson, Eric Comrie, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, you name it. All 3 of those guys have not been good for the Buffalo Sabres this season. Greg has actually been okay, but in the second half of the season, his old age seems to have finally caught up to him, and he's kind of tumbled a little bit. Now, Devin Levi is in the picture as their 4th goalie, with Eric Comrie probably done for the season. Devin Levi can now step in, get a couple of games here for Buffalo, and give some Sabres fans a little bit of a taste of what Levi could be with Buffalo. He's the prized goalie prospect in the Sabres organization, and it's not for any low-key reason. It's because he was fantastic at Northeastern University in college. Even this past year, too. He had a 2.24 goals against average, 9.33 save percentage, and he did sign his ECO. But look at his record right here: 38, 22, and 6. Those are insane numbers. 1.89 goals against average with a 9.43 save percentage during his 2 years in college. Those are fantastic. Those are elite numbers. And during the little Boston tournament between the 4 colleges there, Boston College, Harvard, UConn, aka Northeastern, and so on, he was fantastic. He won his college that tournament right there. Devin Levi was fantastic. He made incredible saves. He's a very unorthodox kind of goalie. He is not the same, let me preface this by saying that a lot of the goalies today in the NHL and in the AHL, it seems like they're all coached by the same group of people because they all play the same way. There is no unorthodoxy. And with Devin Levi, he absolutely breaks that mold. He has a little bit of a Ryan Miller-esque kind of charm to him where he can improvise on the spot. With UPL, I'm not sure that he can. Craig Anderson, he's too old and too slow to be able to do that. And Eric Comrie has shown no indication that he can make a save on the fly and come up with a clutch one. In college, Devin Levi was making clutch after clutch save. His college team this past season, they should not have won that tournament. They should not have been at the point that they were, where they were on the outskirts of making the Frozen Four tournament. They were not a good team on paper, but Devin Levi carried that team to relevancy. He carried them with just clutch after clutch save. He was fantastic for them. And this actually, all of this talk all started, of course, back at the World Juniors back in Canada in 2021, where Devin Levi, despite being injured, went 6-1 with a .75 goals against average and a 96.4 save percentage. He was incredible as the Canadian backstopper, and ever since then, and ever since he was traded to Buffalo in the Sam Reinhart deal, Sabres fans have really been anticipating the moment where he finally comes to Buffalo. And he has. He signed a 3-year entry-level contract, and surprisingly enough, he's coming straight to Buffalo. So we may see him start a couple of games during the last 12 games of the season, the final 12 games of the season or so. I'm circling my calendar next Monday against the Montreal Canadiens when they come to town and face the Buffalo Sabres. Maybe we see Devin Levi get his first career start then. Now, he has been fantastic at every level up to this point. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens from here on out because the NHL, it has absolutely churned out unprepared young goalies in the past. Robin Lehner, we thought he was going to be the next big deal. Another young hotshot goalie didn't turn out to be good for the Buffalo Sabres. We've seen other guys across the league. Even Cal Peterson, another prize goalie prospect that was originally with Buffalo. He decided to walk. He made the opposite decision that Devin Levi made. And right now, he decided to walk, sign with the LA Kings, and where is he now? He's in the AHL. He got waived, and not a single team wanted to pick him up. He's in the AHL right now. So, it's really interesting to see how young goalies handle going to the NHL, which is going to be much tougher than the college level for Devin Levi. We shall see how he responds to this new challenge. In the past, he's risen up to the challenge and elevated his play. We'll have to see what happens now. But that's it for me right here, right now, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I was Don. This is Buffalo SportsCenter, and I will see all of you in Tinky Winky is over. Don feels good again. I feel good. I just talked about myself in the third person point of view, so third sense. 23 likes so far. Let's get 2 more. Savoy, Levi, Power, Quinn, Cousins, all Team Canada Juniors. Buffalo has a game plan. Yeah, I think we just send our guys up to Canada and say, pick the best ones and we'll get them. We'll get them. We'll be bad enough for you to get them. I'm getting a call here. I don't Yeah, alright, folks. Had to mute myself real quick. Everyone decides to call me right now. Right now. I don't get it. Why do people have to call me? Don't talk to me, people. I don't like... No, I'm just kidding. I love people. Sometimes. Sometimes I like people. Not always. Yeah, but we got some time here to just chill amongst ourselves, relax, regroup, refresh before the third period. This third period, hopefully the Sabres can hold on now. I may just put on another video because my voice in a back-to-back, I screamed a lot last night, and I have screamed a couple of times here tonight. My throat is killing me. Probably also doesn't help that I'm somewhat under the weather too. So I may put on another video to carry us over during intermission. I'll just give you guys an ad. I can control when you guys see an ad. Boom. Ad. Sorry, I'll see you in like 10 seconds. Let me see here. Looks around the NHL. Toronto still has their 3-0 lead over the Senators. Tampa, 4-0 lead over the Islanders. Florida, 4-0 lead over the Blue Jackets. So all those results are still holding right now. But right now, the Sabres are cooking. Sabres are cooking real good. I just watched Breaking Bad today. I got cooking in my mind. Oh, folks, does anyone have a question for me? Anyone care to know more about me? I should do a video explaining who I am. Maybe I'll give out my full name. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, you could probably find my real name in the Instagram following list. Just seeing if that actually would work. Hope not. Oh, they don't... My own, like, friggin' thing doesn't even follow me. Or, okay, it doesn't follow any of them either, so... No doxing going on. No one will ever know what my real name is. What's my name? Don. My name is Don. Don L. from Buffalo, New York. Who lives now just outside of Pittsburgh. Well, not really live. I go to college, so I'm in a dorm, and I go to school just outside of Pittsburgh. Smallish college. Most people wouldn't know what it is. Let's see the subscriber. Guys, can we get one more subscriber to 1685, folks? One more. Should probably get this ready for the next period as well. But Buffalo, we've been doing really good here so far throughout the night. I'd want to see the Sabres maybe keep it up here. I'll just do this so I don't forget about it later on. There we go. Here we go now. I'm running out of things to say. Can't believe it. Hey, we hit 25 likes. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Love that. It's awesome. Should I do a 24-hour? If we can get to, I mean, it's far-fetched, but if this channel can get to 2,000 subscribers before, let's see here. Let me pick a date. Let's go with May 21st. That's oddly specific. If we can hit 2,000 before May 1st, which is 300 subscribers in 1 month, then I will do a 24-hour stream. I don't know why I do that to myself. I feel like that's kind of like torturous. Oh, I think I'm going to put a video on. I don't want to talk during the intermissions. The Sabres are doing good. That's about it. I don't like my voice. I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds kind of raspy at the moment. It is. It really is. But this life is gonna kill me. This life is gonna kill me. Talking every night. Oh, I'm gonna put. What video do you guys want to watch? Do I think the top 5 Sabres prospects? I'll put that on. Actually, no, I can't because it's not public. Rip. I could do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I apologize, folks. I feel like I'm boring. I'm boring right now, but the energy is starting to dip. My energy, which is unfortunate. But folks, I'll be back in like, I don't know how long. How long is this video? This video is 6 minutes. That should be enough time before the next period starts here. Oops, I didn't need to do that. Okay, I put that in there. It's gonna work. Oh my goodness. What are you watching right now? Oh, that's funny. Damn it. That's pretty funny. I don't know what the hell YouTube decided. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put on another video. Oh, look at that. Look at my beautiful face there. Isn't that great, guys? I'm going to put on another video. Save my voice a little bit. I'll see you guys in like 6 minutes. Buffalo SportsCenter video. I am Don, and today we are going to talk about the Buffalo Bills being linked to DeAndre Hopkins, star wide receiver of the Arizona Cardinals. And there has been a lot of buzz recently about whether or not Hopkins could be moved, and it's seeming more and more likely that he will, given that Arizona is probably going to go into a rebuild again. They tried to go all in with this push. They acquired DeAndre Hopkins for a minimal trade package a couple of years ago from the Houston Texans, and it just hasn't worked out for anyone down there in Arizona, down at State Farm Stadium. And now it looks like Hopkins could be on the move again. The veteran wide receiver, he did have a good year in Arizona last year. He caught 64 passes for 717 yards and 3 touchdowns in only 9 games. Yes, he got those numbers in only a half a season worth of play. So he's still DeAndre Hopkins. The injury, or the suspension plus a little nagging injury that he had, was a little concerning, but it's not often that you get a 6-game PED suspension. I wouldn't guess that he got that again for this upcoming season. Now, for Buffalo, this could be huge. Acquiring DeAndre Hopkins to pair him with Stephon Diggs is elite. That is beyond elite. That is absurdly elite for Buffalo. That would put them into definitely Super Bowl conversation again. They were in that position last year with Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis, but we all saw this past season that Gabe Davis isn't the most consistent receiver, and while he still was fairly productive last year, a lot of Bills fans were hoping for more. They were hoping that he maybe would hit 1,000 reception yards, but his play in the final part of the year just really was disappointing. He did not show up in the playoffs. Well, actually, he did show up in the wild card game against Miami. Against Cincinnati, though, no one showed up. And he's still got talent. Don't get me wrong, Gabe Davis does. But DeAndre Hopkins is a certified number 2. He's definitely still a number 1 wide receiver, even if he is 30 years old. But let's keep talking about DeAndre Hopkins here a little bit and talk about what the Bills would have to do to get him. Because Hopkins is on a pretty big contract, and I know there are a lot of reports saying that if DeAndre Hopkins were to be traded, he would probably be getting paid a lot less by that new team. It seems like the Cardinals would have to retain a lot of money on his big deal right now if they were to try to offload him. And for the Bills, they don't have a ton of cap space to work with, so they're going to have to trade a pretty sizable, big-time money-creating player like Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, defensive run stopper for Buffalo, he's been pretty good for Buffalo since being drafted in 2019, but he hasn't been great. Not for a top 10 pick, he hasn't. When he's good, He's very good. He is very disruptive. He's one of the best run stoppers in the league. But when he's not all there, and he wasn't really there for over half of this past season, he really just turtles up into a shell, and he's not really there anymore. He doesn't really appear. His play is extremely inconsistent, and I get that he's still on the younger side, but the Bills were certainly, and plenty of fans were hoping for him to be a really big wrecking ball, and that's what he was billed as. That's what he was advertised as coming out of Houston in college. He hasn't turned into that here, and I would say that he's probably the most popular candidate to go back to Arizona in a theoretical DeAndre Hopkins deal. Now, talking about a potential return for DeAndre Hopkins can be a little tricky. Some reports say that he could fetch as high as a second-round pick plus a pretty decent roster player. In that case, the Bills would have to give up their second. I apologize, folks. It looks like the third period has returned. I absolutely kind of forgot that it was happening. I almost fell asleep here in my chair. Yeah, the third period's been going on for about a minute now. Nothing happened, of course. No games, just no goals. Just both teams kind of trading rushes with each other. I was trying to look while that video was playing, and before I almost fell asleep for a nice little nap there as the Sabres turn it over. Ooh. Well, you don't want to give up a goal here to the Flyers. Ooh, UPL pouncing on this pass. I'm going to let the clock roll a little bit, folks, but I'm wondering how many points Casey Middlestat was before tonight's game and what he is right now, because he's got 3 assists here tonight. He would be at 49 points. So another assist would, or goal, or another point, whatever, would get Casey Middlestat to his first ever 50-point season, which would be a great milestone for him. He's taken a lot of crap from Sabres fans over the last season and a half, whenever he's been healthy, I guess. And I don't really know why. Now he's producing. He's been producing at a solid pace for the entire second half of the season. He did start out the season really slowly. He was bad. But now he's cooking. I've liked how he's been playing too. And I really think he's proven a lot of Sabres fans wrong. Definitely one of the more overhated players on the roster. Here's Cousins going up ice. Cousins trying to find Peterka. Peterka going into the zone real quick. It goes around the boards. Eventually, is that offsides or something? What? What's going on? Looks like the Sabres just got called for an offsides against. Man, I'm trying to another life. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't look like I'm getting heated up here by the sun. Change the lighting a little bit, right there. If I do it like that. The only problem is you see the little pixels behind me on the green screen, which is, of course, something I don't want. All right, the Sabres again trying to cook something up here. Offsides face-off, 1 here by Philly. Philly can go up ice now. Kevin Hayes going through center. Yeah, Hayes passes it across to Provorov. Provorov runs into JVR. They can keep the rush going, though, across the blue line. Centering pass, though. It looks like is there going to be a call here against Buffalo? Samuelson trying to demonstrate. Yeah, it looks like call coming up here. Samuelson was tripped up during that rush. I believe oops. Wrong one. Ivan Provorov is going to go to the penalty box for a trip. So the Sabres, they're going to get their second power play opportunity to go here right now. Yeah, Provorov just caught the outside of Samuelson as Samuelson was trying to go outside. It was kind of an unlucky bump into each other, but Samuelson took the worst of it, and it leads to a 2-minute power play here for Buffalo. If they can get another goal here, then I'd be really comfortable and pretty confident in saying 2 points is ours. Unfortunately, though, again, off the opening faceoff, the Sabres lose it. Middlestat can't keep it in the zone. He's forced back to center. The Sabres going to try to quickly come back again. But that cross-ice pass picked off by Farabee, and Farabee can fire it down the ice. Luukkonen plays around with it behind his own net. To Dahlin. Dahlin out wide to Middlestat. looking for that final 50th point here for the season. Tuch going across. Tuch still keeps on chugging along. Fan on the long-range shot. He's on hat-trick watch. Reminder. He fans on it. Philly clears. Dahlin comes back. Goes across the blue line. Clear an attempt. Goes off the glass and down into the corner where Philly again scoops this one high up into the air and down the ice and beyond. Tuch. Maybe he can get a quick goal here. Tuch goes across ice to the outside. Nice move past Braun. Tuch centers this one. It goes all the way to the Skinner, who took the shot, and now his pass back to the point couldn't be handled by Power, and the Sabres are forced back here. What can Owen Power do? Don't drop it back. Don't drop it back. He didn't drop it back. Oh my gosh. I was waiting for it. He really wanted to do it too. Here's Power at the point. Power places one inside. Cousins inside the slot, throws it to an open wing. Olofsson did not anticipate the play, though. Him and Cousins were not on the same page. Philly can take the pass, take it back, go up ice with Brendan Lemieux. And Lemieux, he sees someone driving to the net. That's Sanheim. Sanheim's tip and attempt, though, goes wide of the target. Sabres can take it back now. Olofsson drops it back to Owen Power here. Power, again, drops it back. Sabres, only 9 seconds to go here on this power play. Peterka loses control of it. Flyers clear it, and that's going to do it here for the Sabres power play. So, they are 0 for 2 tonight. Why is my clock not running? Swear. 15:30 to go here in this second period. My clock is so dumb sometimes. Samuelsson going around the boards, trying to get it out. Cam York keeps it in. Yoki Yarhu fishes this one off the boards. It goes down the ice. Not far enough, though, for an icing. So DeAngelo's going to have to play around with it. Plays it to a defensive partner who gets to Allison. Allison back to DeAngelo. Going through center. Crosses the Sabres blue line. Finds a Farabee out wide. Farabee chips this one deep into the Sabres zone. Down into the corner. Girgensons takes it back, though. Throws it to an open wing where he sees Okposo. Okposo trying to find Krebs up ice. But Krebs misses the pass. Misses the puck. And this one's going to be an icing. Yeah, but folks, just a quick reminder, I am letting the clock run. There is 14:19 to go here in this third period, and hopefully it's a final period. Oh man, I looked up. Oh, there's that third goal. Patented UPO third goal against. Konechny beats him. Long range shot from the point off the face-off. Turns this game into somewhat competitive. 14:49 to go here. Face-off easily won back by Cates. Konechny takes the shot. It goes far side, top corner. And UPL has now given up his usual 3 goals against. And now the Flyers, they got something here. They scored 2 in a row. A little bit of life still. And, one more goal, and they're definitely back into the thick of things here. Sabres, they got to be careful now. They've let the Flyers get a little whiff of something here. They got to win this game. Do not let your foot off the gas pedal. And Luukkonen, he's given up 3 goals. He's done what he's usually known to do. And now Philly, they've got some guys going the other way. Allison crosses the blue line, plays it back. Nice move inside by Sanheim. Beats Tuch. Sanheim goes to the far side now, forced to the corner. Nice play there by Stillman. He gets the puck away, and Tuch looking for that breakaway pass up ice. Skinner was lurking, but could not get it. And now Konechny. Oh, there's a quick shot. Stopped there by Luukkonen. And suddenly, Luukkonen looks rattled, and now, oh no. Oh no. Did the Sabres just throw the puck out? Delay of game. The Sabres have let the Flyers back into this one. They clear the zone, but it goes straight off the glass, and oops. Bruh. And this is not good. This is not good, folks. Flyers are going to the power play. Dali with a delay of game, and his clearing attempt goes straight over the glass, and now Philly. They're definitely the better team right now in this third period. They got a power play. Can the Sabres do anything here to maybe stop the bleeding? Do not give up another goal, Buffalo. I swear to God, if we choke this game, I'm going to be pissed off. Here's Ristolainen at the point. Ristolainen plays it out wide to Tippett. Tippett looking for the pass down low. Konechny could not receive it. It was a tough pass to handle. The Sabres take it back and promptly throw it down the ice. 1:30 to go here on this power play. Phillies, they got the second worst power play in the league. Sabres got the third worst penalty kill in the league. So definitely not a great matchup. It's an even one, just not two units that have a lot of success. But the Sabres, they get, oh man, they score. Really? Luukkonen? How did he make that stop? How did Luukkonen make that stop? It looked like it got wrapped around. I thought the fans were on their feet. Oh boy. Was this a goal? It was wrapped around all the way. I thought it looked in. You can't tell from... Oh, wow. Did he really save that? There's no way. Oh my God, Luukkonen. Luukkonen! Wow. Oh, I'm actually... He barely saved that. The wraparound. Luukkonen got a toe across and Tippett is robbed. Oh my God. Luukkonen just made a big stop. A huge stop. That's insane. 13:10 to go here. Luukkonen just, again, saved the Sabres. And off this face-off, the Sabres can clear the zone. Only a minute to go on this power play now. But there's 13 minutes to go. This lead was once 4. Now it's only 2. And the Flyers almost just got a fourth goal there. But Luukkonen, a fantastic stop to keep this game at 5-3. Because, of course, Luukkonen, he's got to turn it up right when the Flyers score 3 goals. The Sabres, oh, there's a turnover here. Maybe, oh, come on, you Tuck. You had Cousins maybe going for a breakaway. You didn't find him, and the Flyers can take it back now. 30 seconds to go here. Hayes drops it back. Nice spin move by Frost to get away from Tuck. Tuck is caught up by, so now the Flyers got numbers. Well, they already did, but now they have more. They get into the zone. Hayes, he drops it back. One-timer. Stop by Luukkonen. Rebound in front. It goes to the back post. No shot yet. The Sabres do good work to get it out, but not cleared. Not cleared to the zone. There's Tuck. He fires this one down the ice. Bounces wide of the net. And it's going to do it here for that power play. So the Sabres, they kill it off the power play there for the Flyers. Hopefully they can get some momentum from that. But here's Scott Laughton going out wide. Takes the shot, deflects off his stick and wide, and now there's a race on the far side. Provorov just gets to that rolling puck before Greenway could. The Flyers can come back now. Here's Cates. Cates sends that one through the crease. That missed everybody, all the sticks. And now Provorov receives a pass at the nearest post. Provorov plays it behind the net. It goes around. Cates inside, D'Angelo looking for the one-timer. He leaked down low, but the Sabres pick that pass off. The Flyers can go back the other way here. Laughton to a wide-open wing. Allison back up top. Quick shot on goal. Stopped by Luukkonen with 11:12 to go here. MSG is going to now go to a commercial break, folks. 11:12 to go here in this third period. Flyers are pushing. The Flyers are pushing. Not what you want to see here for the Sabres. Definitely on the back foot here. Not on the front foot like they were in the second period. Definitely playing with fire, but we got 11:20. Yeah, 11:20 or something like that to go here. I almost forgot what the time was again. Oh, but we're going to take this opportunity to take a quick look around the NHL. 7-0 Florida. Brrr. Columbus, guys. What happened? What happened? I look for 1 second and they're already just getting killed out here. Absolutely getting killed at the moment, folks. They did not do us any favors. Florida absolutely romping them, so they'll be feeling good. going into this Sabres game on Tuesday. Very important one. Sabres, they still got some work to do here tonight. They got to hold on and get the 2 points as they should. They were up 5-1 at 1 point. So it's not entirely past Buffalo to blow this. I've seen them do worse. All right, we're caught up. Oh, Buffalo. All the other scores are remaining the same, folks. Just looking back at that last opportunity. Luukkonen somehow found it through a crowd. Should probably put the shots back up. 37 for the Flyers, 22 for the Sabres. So in that terms, I guess it's definitely lopsided. All right, we're back underway here, folks. Sabres, they win the defensive zone faceoff, finally. They clear it down the ice. Sealer has to go back for it. He takes some serious pressure from Girgensons. Girgensons plays it around behind the net, doesn't find any of his teammates. Frost takes it back. He's got 2 goals here tonight. His clearing attempt did not work. Power steals it back for the Sabres. He clears it to an open wing to Samuelsson. Samuelsson finds Kyle Okposo. Okposo all alone, no speed though. He's trying to make something happen. He does. He finds Tuck down low. Tuck trying to center that one to Middlestad. Skinner again on the second opportunity. He couldn't do it. Skinner here, keeping it in at the blue line, sends a floater on Sandstrom. It goes to the far side. Philly, can they clear? No, they can't. Tuck trying to keep it in as well. He cannot. Neither team can do anything at the moment. Oh, Jokiar, just took a massive check from Delorier in the near side corner. Delorier around, plays it in front. It goes high in the air. Nice stop there again by Luukkonen. Sanheim takes the centering attempt. Throws it to the net. It goes through the crease. Nobody could get a stick on it, though. For Salainen. Inside for Kevin Hayes. Hayes loses it. Now the Sabres got to break the other way. Tuck, alone, shot. Stopped there by Sandstrom. That's a game-saving play. And now, oh, that was almost a delay of game for the Flyers. That puck barely stayed in play. They quickly go back down the ice. Delorier down the boards for Kevin Hayes. He slides into the corner. Hayes trying to find Delorier up the boards. Halfway between the points. He can't. The Sabres trying to battle away at it. Stillman couldn't clear. It eventually goes to the point. Only as far as Cam York. York across to Provorov. Too hot of a biscuit to handle there. He's forced out wide. Sabres take it back. Tuck trying to bounce around Provorov to clear. He can't. It eventually does go to Stillman, and Stillman can now find Greenway, and Greenway can get it settled a little bit for the Sabres here. So, Luukkonen, he's been getting peppered here with shots. Not so much Felix Sandstrom, though. Shots heavily in favor of Philadelphia, 38-23. With 8:50 to go now in this third and hopefully final period. The Sabres pick that pass off at center. Here comes Quinn, going up the near side wing with some speed. Finds Cousins on the far side. Cousins, the pass was in his skates. He could not take the one-timer. The Flyers can clear it back down the ice. Only as far as the Sabres blue line, though, before they knock it back into the Flyers zone. Here's Nick Seeler trying to bounce out of the pressure. Quinn doing a good job on the forecheck, although Seeler is able to find Noah Cates, who gets it back to his defenseman. 8:18 to go now, folks. 5-3. We actually got a game here in Philadelphia. As I say that, Tampa has just taken a 5-0 lead, so a couple of blowouts around the NHL. And looks like Philly, they try to go up ice. They're offsides. Unfortunately. So that's not great. What am I looking at here? Can add another shot to the Sabres tally. But you can see there, 5-3. Tampa has scored. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tampa has scored to make it 5-0. And that's good for goal differential, I suppose. Although that's not really an important... it's not really an important... whatchamacallit, tiebreaker. Unless it is. I can't remember what the procedure is. I believe it was wins in regulation, then a couple more, then a couple more. Oh, did I say that the Panthers have now scored a touchdown? Oh, they have. Yeah, you guys have known. Panthers have scored a touchdown. Toronto still maintains their 3-0 lead over Ottawa with only 5 minutes left in the third period over there. My nose is trying to kill me here. With sinuses. What the hell? What happened to me? I was fine a day ago. I was fine a day ago. Oh, folks, guys, and girls, how do you feel about me just blowing my nose live on stream? Not gonna mute or anything. Absolutely not. Why would I do that ever? $8:05 to go here. Looks like the Panthers have officially just won. Yeah, they've won. Columbus laid down and died in that game. Let me crop this again back to where it should be. There we go. So Panthers, they get 2 points in Columbus to now have 85 points. So if this result holds for Buffalo, they would be at 81, 4 points back, and the Panthers and Sabres meet in Florida on Tuesday. But here comes Buffalo trying to go the other way. Krebs trying to step on the inside. Gergenson's taken out in the corner. Takes a man with him too. No call against either one. The Sabres, they come back through center. Poso couldn't handle that centering attempt. Philly comes back with some speed. Farabee drops it back to York. York down low to Farabee. It goes to the side of the net. Somehow it pops to the side. Oh, Krebs, you gotta get that out of the zone, my man. York down below the goal line. Maybe Power can get the puck out for the Sabres this time. He does not. Nope. Flyers keep it in. Farabee trying to center that one. Konechny didn't see the puck in time. Sabres again can't clear. That's the third time the Sabres should have cleared on this shift. Oh, that one. Power trying to intercept that pass. He can't. Flyers play to the point. Sanheim winds up, fires, shot blocked by Poso. That one stings a little bit. He looks like he's wincing. Lawton throws this one to the near wing. To Sanheim. Sanheim, again, right at the blue line. Doesn't have a shooting lane. Plays it down to the boards for Konechny. Konechny dropping it back again. There's another quick shot. Rebound. Stopped by Luukkonen. And can Krebs clear? Now he can. This puck is going to roll right in on Sandstrom, too. So, those guys were out there for over a minute there. Sabres lucky not to give up a goal on that shift. Oh, come on. My clock is just not working. 6:20 to go here in this third period. Why can't I learn how to press a button? Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain, folks. The pain. Here's the Flyers. Oh, that's a good interception by Greenway or Peterka. It was Peterka. Greenway, after chasing, eventually circles back. Sees that the Flyers are going into the Sabres zone, which they don't stay in very long. Less than 6 minutes to go now. Flyers still down by 2. They flip a near side pass. JVR takes the shot, centers it again on the second try. Couldn't get it to go. Provorov trying to dance through a couple of guys in the middle of the ice. He cannot. Tuck takes it back. Wires one near on the near side. Tuck eventually flips it out of the zone to get it down the ice. 7, or not even 7, less than 5.5 to go here. Frost going up ice. He goes out wide with speed, cuts back inside. That's going to be a call against Buffalo, too. Is that going to be a penalty shot? No. No, it won't. But with a little less than 5 minutes to go here, 5:20, the Sabres are going back to the penalty kill. Of course we are. Why? Why must the Sabres do this to me? Oops. And Luukkonen, he's been playing good. I will continue to say he outside of a couple of shots here and there, like the second goal, he should have stopped. But overall, he's been just fine. He's been peppered. He's faced 39 here tonight. And now the Flyers, in a crucial time with 5:20 to go here in this third period, will get a power play. Although, there is a TV timeout, so we are going to have to wait. Ugh. Trying to go through. I'm going through something here, folks. I'm going through something. I know, we got to clutch this, Buffalo Sports. Got to. 14 people in the chat right now. 5:20 to go here. Still going through a couple of commercials at the moment. But the green screen's looking good tonight. I'm liking it. Maybe I should just do this permanently for lighting-wise. It's not looking too bad. I mean, if I do that, it looks a little better. But then the pixels are no good. 5:20 here. We have returned. Flyers, they got this power play here. Good opportunity for them to really get back into the game. Looking at this penalty, looks like it's going to be against Zemgus Girgensons for a high stick, maybe? No, it's not. Although he did do a high stick there. Well, we just jumped up to 17, folks. Looks like his Frost went to the net. There was a hook on him, holding whatever. Dahlin with his patented gamely penalty here. He's going to sit for 2. And the Flyers got a great opportunity to get their 4th goal. They get an opportunity in front. Quick shot from Cates. That goes, nice save there by Luukkonen. Goes wide. Or not wide, it gets saved. Ristolainen keeps this puck in at the point. Tippett has it on the near boards. Tippett looks around, doesn't see anything. I thought he saw something back post. He didn't. Ristolainen does. He looks back there for Cates. Cates inside, Konechny, his quick shot. Bounces off a Sabre. Almost went in. Went just wide, and now the Sabres can clear. There we go. 30 seconds killed off so far. Oh, we keep on ticking. Less than 5 to go here in this third. Just keep on. Get these 2 points. Get this team. Get the monkey off the back. Somehow beat this team. I don't know why Philly is so much trouble for us, but they are. Here's Tippett. Tippett trying to go into the zone. He does. He plays it. Gets the power play set up here for Konechny. Konechny, his pass across is picked off by Tuch, and Tuch can lead a 2-on-1 rush the other way. Here comes Tuch. Tuch to the outside. Drives to the net. Shoots it. That's saved by Sanderson. It looks like the puck went over and out of play too. And Ristolainen, he crashed into the backboards. Really nasty there. And he's a little shaken up after that. Toronto has officially beaten Ottawa. They shut them out 3-0 in a big game for that team. Just looking back at a couple opportunities, looks like Cates actually didn't have that one saved. It hit off the post, off the clearing attempts from Jokiharju, right off the bar. Almost, they were that close to getting the 4th goal. Sabres still shorthanded. Lose the faceoff in the Flyers zone. Flyers take it back now. Here's Cam York, their young defenseman, plays it out wide to Kevin Hayes. Hayes drops it back to Frost. Frost out wide to Farabee. Here's Farabee crossing the Sabres blue line. Plays it down low to Frost. Frost looking for an option below the goal line. Almost lost it. Farabee almost did as well. Jokiharju gets checked off the puck by JVR, but he puts on enough pressure for the Sabres to be able to get to that puck and get it down the ice. Less than 4 to go now. The time keeps on ticking. Time is on the Sabres side at the moment, and they just got another turnover here maybe. Here's Skinner. Finds Tuch down low. Oh, what a goal! Oh my goodness! A short-handed turnover committed by Philly turns into a goal for Tuch, and he's got the hat trick. Whoa! It was actually Quinn that forced the turnover. Huge goal. That's going to count as a short-handed goal for Alex Tuch. He absolutely undressed Felix Sandstrom. And it comes on a frustrating play there for the Flyers. That should do it here for the Sabres. But Quinn finds the turnover, spins around, finds Tuch going to the net, and Tuch one-on-one in tight with Sandstrom. Nice deke there to get his third goal of the game. It's shorthanded, his second career hat trick, and that's his 35th goal of the season. Only 6 seconds to go here on this Philly power play, and it's over now. It's over. They go back into the Sabres zone. A guy was dragged down. Looks like a bunch of Flyers fans have now left. They had some hope for a second there, but Alex Tuch, that shorthanded goal assisted by Jack Quinn. So Tuch from Quinn. Good find by Quinn. Even better goal by Tuch. It was a beauty. Absolutely beautiful play. Now the Sabres, they're going to go back up ice with some speed. Here's Krebs. Ooh, Krebs, that's offsides. I guess not. The linesman did not call it. Hopefully the Sabres don't score here. Hopefully it won't matter. It won't. Flyers just send this one down the ice. This one's going to be not an icing. Less than 3 to go. The Sabres are definitely in gear. They've gotten the 6th goal courtesy of Alex Tuch, short-handed, assisted by Jack Quinn just a moment ago. Greenway doing his best to give up a breakaway the other way, doing a little too much at the Flyers' blue line. The Flyers can now go back the other way. Delorier pushes this one into the Sabres zone. Powers back there. Gets it along the boards. Jost looking, prodding, kind of flips this one high and into the Flyers corner here, where Provorov takes it back for the Flyers, finds York on the near side, pushes it up to Farabee inside to himself, slides it again down low to Frost. Frost centers this one. That doesn't find anyone. The Sabres can take it back, and we got less than 2 to go here. Doesn't look like the Flyers are going to pull their goalie, and we got a hand pass as well, as I said that, in the neutral zone. I don't like being sick, guys. I do not like being sick. It sucks. 22 viewers in the chat, guys. Make sure hit that like button and subscribe. It's been a good night for Sabres, kind of, except for the fact that Florida has won. So the Sabres, they'll hold on here. They'll be 4 points back of the the Sabres will be 4 points back of the Panthers, and more importantly, the Sabres will face the Panthers on Tuesday. Gergensen takes a shot to the net, backhander goes on goal, saved there by Sandstrom. I know it does suck about Florida winning. You would have loved to be only a game out. But if the Sabres win on Tuesday, it's another must-win, unfortunately, for them. They got to be perfect, essentially, from here on. But whatchamacallit, the Sabres, they got to win either way on Tuesday night, which I think I'll be streaming. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming that game, too. Okay. Here's another quick shot that goes. Nice save there by Sandstrom. My clock was still running. I can't get my clock right here tonight, folks. There's another opportunity. Flyers send that one in. To the Sabres zone. It goes behind the net. We got less than a minute to go now. Skinner just kind of chips this one. Tries to chip it by. Flyers keep it in the zone. 53-51. Keep on ticking. Love to see it. Looks like, is there going to be a call? Oh, no. We got Lawton. Whoa, Lawton! He just dropped the gloves with Middlestat. Middlestat didn't really want to. The Penguins' loss was definitely good for Buffalo. Definitely good. Lawton dropped the gloves. Middlestat was like, I'm not fighting. I don't really care. He's still jawing away, but it looks like they're just going to escort both of those guys off the ice. Each going to get coincidentals for roughing. For a moment there, I thought Middlestat was actually going to, drop the gloves. That's not something you usually see. Wonder how this started. But Middlestat just kind of minding his own business for now. He goes to the near side. Lawton looks at him. Oh, Lawton almost poked him in the midsection there, right in the ball sack. And then Lawton got a little nasty with him. Oh, we still got, looking at the shots here, still heavily in favor of the Flyers. I gotta add some for the Sabres. Mintz doesn't fight. Yeah, lol. It's kind of funny, yeah. Ugh. We got 45 seconds to go here, folks. The Sabres actually get a power play out of all of that. Lyubushkin, please score, Lyubushkin. Just do it. Do the thing. He clears it to the front of the net. They got a bunch of guys they wouldn't normally have out there. Flyers clear it nonetheless, but I don't care because the Sabres are going to get 2 points tonight. Woo! Woo! Here comes Buffalo, blazing across that blue line. Gergensen's trying to... Oh, Krebs just got checked off the puck. Flyers clear it down the ice again. Yay! The Sabres are going to get 2 points on stream again. I can't remember the last time the Sabres did this. Twice. It's wild. This is absolutely wild, folks. Sabres are just going to hold on to this one behind the net. There we go. Finally, with the win. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Sabres just kind of waited the Flyers out in the final moments of that game, and it's all set in stone now. The Sabres take all of 2 points in Philly. They get both 4 points in the back-to-back. They've gotten 8 of their last, or 7 of their, no, I think 9 of their last 10 points here. 9 of their last 10 points are secured by Buffalo. We are back. Folks, we are back. The dream stays alive tonight. Their next game will be Tuesday against the Florida Panthers. I will definitely be streaming what will be the most important game of the season for the Sabres right then and there. But the Sabres, it wouldn't matter. That game would not matter if the Sabres got 2 points here tonight. If they didn't get 2 points here tonight, but they did. The Sabres nabbled 2 points. They finally get the Flyers' number here, and they win this game 6-3. Alex Tuch got the hat trick. Jordan Greenway got 1. Skinner got another. And Kyle Okposo also got 1. Yeah, and the Sens lost too. So the Sens lost. The Islanders lost. The Penguins lost. But the Panthers won. 4 points out. We are 4 points out now. Let's go, Buffalo. Folks, thank you so much for sticking around throughout this entire stream. Once again, I will be live on Tuesday, hopefully with Cal, for that Sabres-Panthers game. That will be in Florida. Expect Devin Levi to get the start there. But the Sabres are rolling. We are back in this playoff race. They found themselves again. Anyways, thank you so much, folks, for watching. I was Don. This was Buffalo SportsCenter. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.